Welcome back to Beards and Bolters. We're here again with Matt. What are you bringing today?
I'm bringing my Black Templars. I guess you could say this is my 9th edition army, and I'm glad to finally have them painted.
Fair enough. I am bringing the Thousand Suns with their new codex. Should be an interesting match because you get that annoying 5 upfield no painting against mortal wounds.
Oh yeah,
which
yeah.
will definitely be annoying, but should be good.
Oh yeah, it'll be
match.
fun for sure.
I want to give a quick shout out to Jay from Custom Cut Tokens for all of our wonderful objective markers and our wound markers. I also want to give a shout out to Just Terrain. You'll see them in the Army Showcase coming up next. And I also want to give a shout out to our Patreons. All of you guys, I don't know all your names. I apologize. Eventually I will learn them. Last time I was up here with Seneca, he knew half of them. I knew like 2. But either way, please like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this.
Yeah, let's burn some witches.
No.
Yes.
Welcome back, guys. Today I'm bringing the new codex for the Thousand Suns. I've really been looking forward to this. Starting out with the obvious, I have Magnus. He's of course my warlord, and he has all of his fun stuff. Gets -1 to damage, access to every single psychic power they have, and can be affected by 2 Kabbalistic rituals. Should be a lot of fun. Moving on, we have my second detachment. They are all from the Cult of Knowledge. For HQs, I have an Exalted Sorcerer, who I spent the points to make him a Dilettante, so he can have a second relic. I then spent 2 CP on him to give him that second relic, as well as a Warlord trait. So he has the Ardent Scholar Warlord trait, and the Warp Weave Mantle, and the Chronos Tutorum. He knows the Glamour of Tzeentch and Caco Demonic Curse powers. For my second Exalted Sorcerer, he just basic bare bones. He knows Presage and Weaver of Fates. I then have an Infernal Master, and he knows Glimpse of the Eternity and Malefic Maelstrom packs, as well as Tzeentch's Firestorm power. Finally, I have a Sorcerer in Terminator armor, and I spent a CP to give him the Umbralific Crystal, basically previous version's Dark Matter Crystal. He knows Doombolt and Dark Blessing, and he is equipped with a Force Axe and a Combi Melta. For my troops today, I have 2 squads of Rubric Marines. Both are equipped with an Icon of Flame and a Soul Reaper cannon. One squad I also spent the extra points to be Ancient Autonoma. That way they can perform an action and still be able to shoot. I then have a bare bones 10-man squad of cultists. For my elites today, we have a Hellbrute with Multi-Melta and Hellbrute Fist with an Inferno Combi Bolter built in. I then have a 10-man squad of Scarab Occult Terminators. They have 2 Soul Reaper cannons and 2 Hellfire missile racks. I spent 1 CP to give the Sorcerer the Incandium relic. Should be fun. I also spent the points to give them the Rites of Coalescence. That way they can heal a single model to full each of my command phase. In my heavy support, I have a Forge Fiend that's equipped with 2 Ectoplasm cannons and Demon Jaws. And finally, we have a Chaos Rhino with 2 Inferno Combi Bolters. All in all, I'm at 2,000 points on the nose. I spent 4 CP pregame, and I'm looking forward to trying out the new Thousand Suns.
Bringing my Black Templars. For my HQs, I have Choplin Grimaldus. He knows the Exhortation of Rage prayer and the Canticle of Hate prayer. He is my warlord, so he will be able to deny 2 psychic powers and gets +1 of those rolls. As my other HQ, I'm taking a Primaris Chaplain on bike. I did spend the 25 points to make him a Master of Sanctity. He knows Litany of Divine Protection and Fires of Devotion. He has the Ancient Breviary Relic, which allows me to roll 2d6 and pick the highest for my prayers. Then for my troops, I have 2 5-man squads of Soul Intercessors. Just bare bones, chainswords, pistols. And I have a 5-man squad of Infiltrator Squad. They have the Helix Gauntlet, so they can ignore damage on their first failed save. For the elites, I have a 5-man squad of Blade Guard veterans. Then I have a Primaris Apothecary upgraded to Chief Apothecary. Then he has the Crusader Helm, which adds 3 inches to his auras and allows him to put a unit in the Assault Doctrine. Then I'm taking a Redemptor Dreadnought with the Macro Plasma, the Onslaught Gatling, the Icarus Rocket Pods, and then the grenades. Then I have a 5-man Terminator Assault Squad, Storm Shield Thunderhammers, has a Teleport Homer. Then a 10-man Veteran Squad, 3 of them have Thunderhammers, 6 have Lightning Claws, and then 1 has a Relic Blade. They all have Storm Shields. And then for my heavy support, I have 2 3-man Eradicator Squads. And for dedicated transport, I have an Impulsor with the Fragstorm grenade launchers and Shield Dome. I have 3 Cenobite Servitors, which don't take up a detachment slot because I have Grimaldus on my list. And yeah, that's 1,997 points of Black Templars.
Alrighty. Now for the second most important role of the game, rolling for deployment. Technically, Matt, you're our guest. You get to go first. You got
the mighty 2.
All right. I got a beard.
Yep.
So I'm going to take this. Well, I guess technically it's this corner or that corner.
I think it's that table, that corner, and then this corner.
Okay, cool. Then we'll say this corner. I'm taking this one because I'm already standing here.
Makes sense.
And I'm lazy.
Yeah.
We'll be back after deployment is done, and you hear all the secondaries and all that fun stuff. See you guys in a minute.
Today's mission is from the Grand Tournament 2021 mission pack. It is Strike Force mission number 32, Sweep and Clear. It is a take and hold mission for the primaries, meaning it is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more mission. For the Thousand Suns secondaries today, we have Investigate Signal, Mutate Landscape, and the mission-specific secondary, Direct Assault. For the Black Templar secondaries today, we have Oaths of Moment, Abhor the Witch, and the mission-specific secondary, Direct Assault.
Alrighty, we are back. We are deployed. You ready for this?
Yeah.
The most important role of the game?
Definitely.
Alright, go for it. Alright, you got a
Looking
beard.
good.
Ah, you gotta go first.
Close.
Funnily enough, I was hoping you would actually.
Me too.
Do you want to go over your deployment real quick?
Yeah, so obviously I kind of deployed hoping I would go first. So I got Vanguard Vets here, Terminators here, Chaplains here, gonna do Chaplain stuff. My Cenobite Servitors over here, so in case I didn't go first, pretty much everything in this bubble would have a 4-up Feel No Pain against mortal wounds. Then I got my Blade Guard Vets and Apothecary and the Impulsor. Some Eradicators here, Soul Intercessors, just kind of
Scattered about.
yeah. And then I have my Infiltrators over here.
Getting a little close.
A little bit. I probably could have done a little bit more, but I was...
A little hesitant?
Yeah, because, going first isn't a guarantee.
No, it is not. As for myself, I've got 2 Rubric squads and this Rhino here. Or both Rubric squads, I should say. Magnus himself, right here in the middle. The 10-man Scarab Occult Terminator squad is daisy-chained back this way. All of the characters are back in here. Forge Fiend, Cultists, and Hellbrute hanging out over here by himself. Because he's going to run around and blow stuff up, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. But we'll be back with the Black Templars turn 1 movement phase in just a moment, guys.
Alright, so moving for Black Templars, very simple, just like my other army. Move forward. So Vanguard Vets advanced. They got +1 to it from the Chaplain with Frontline Commander.
Almost your whole army advanced this turn.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty much.
most of it's melee, and the things that aren't melee have assault, so...
Right. Doesn't really make a big difference.
No.
Your Redemptor didn't advance, and the Impulsor didn't.
Correct, because with the Impulsor, I can't, get dudes out if I advance the Impulsor. But yeah, there's a...
You still got them out and advanced them over here.
Yes.
The Blade Guard Vets and the Apothecary.
Yes.
And you are annoyingly close.
That's how we like to be.
Annoyingly close.
Yes. just far enough to where you can hear us whisper Crusade.
That's right, yeah.
It's Crusade time. Alright, so shooting.
Yep.
It won't be a whole lot. So I'm going to put the Eradicators into Magnus, I believe.
Okay. What's their range again?
It's 24.
Okay.
I believe that was it.
Probably-
I'll double check it.
Yep, just double check. You are not over his base, actually. That one is.
That's for all of them.
Oh, is it? Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Okay, yeah, then you're good.
I was just trying not to poke the wings too much.
Gotcha. Yeah, so you can go ahead and do that.
But seeing how they advanced, I don't believe they get to do total obliteration, correct?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question.
I believe it's... Yeah.
I believe you are correct, but we will double check that.
New army, so not super familiar with
exactly.
stuff.
And you don't run Eradicators usually either, so...
Yeah, if this unit has not advanced this turn, it can unleash total obliteration.
Okay, cool. So just one shot each.
Yep.
Cool.
-1 hit, because I advanced, obviously.
Yep. So hitting on 4s.
Correct. So let's see if we can score some hits. 2.
Okay.
And then...
He is T7.
Okay, so it'd be 3's the wound.
Yep.
2 adds to your 4 Involve.
Yep. 4 Pinbone, 4 Magnus. Make one, fail one. You don't have any other, like, Melta-style weapons that can fire at him, correct?
No, I'll...
Just the Plasma Cannon?
Yeah.
Which you will be overcharging. And it's flat 3,
Yep.
which goes down to 2. This has a lot more potential, so I'm going to go ahead and spend a CP on that,
Makes sense.
just to be on the safe side.
That's what I would do.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, he makes it on another
Awesome.
4.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right.
So
Those Eradicators can't shoot anything.
I would say I think they're out of range completely,
Yep.
so...
Oh.
Or don't have line of sight.
What's within 18 of...
Him. The Forge
Just
Fiend.
the Forge Fiend?
Just the Forge Fiend, yeah.
I guess we'll put the Fragstorm Cannons. Might chip off a wound. Maybe.
Sure, go for it.
So 2d6.
Yep.
Awesome. 2 shots.
Nice. Good job.
And on 3s. 1 hit.
What's the strength?
I believe it's 4, so it's 5s.
Yeah, he's T7.
It's either 5s or 6s. But it didn't matter.
Cool. Doesn't make a difference.
Yep.
Q.
All right, so...
What else you got? Redemptor.
Yep.
Which I think only your cannon's in range, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have Stormbolters on him or no?
No, I have Fragstorm Cannons.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
Yep. All right.
Grenade launchers,
So,
whatever.
and does he have the underslung onslaught?
Yes, that's also 18 inches.
Oh, is it?
believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was 24.
I'll double check that.
I'll double check while you do hit the
Okay,
plasma.
yeah. So D6
It'll
shots.
just take me a second.
I will be overcharging into Magnus.
Not surprising. At all.
6 shots.
Ow. I really wish there was a stratagem Thousand Suns had to make you re-roll the roll.
I
Have it be
don't.
like 2 CP. That'd be awesome.
All right, so
That'd be so cool.
hitting on 3s.
Pretty Thousand Sun-ish.
All hit. No
The
ones.
onslaught is 24.
Okay.
No wounds?
Those were hits.
Oh, those were hits. Okay.
I guess we'll put the onslaught and the Magnus too. We'll just.
Okay, cool. Double down.
Yep.
Okay.
And then 3's the wound.
Yes, because he's only T7.
All right, so that is 5.
Ow. All right, Magnus. Actually, you know what? I'm not doing it this way. I'm doing it the good old way.
Oh no.
That's a 2. Ow. Come on.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so he makes 3, fails 2, so he takes 2.
So it'd be
'cause we're
4
doing-
damage.
Yeah. So 4
Not
damage,
bad.
so he's down to 14.
We're getting there, boys. We're getting there.
Yeah, just down to 14. You also remember I do have ways of healing him, correct?
Yeah, yeah. So I'm hoping the Vanguard vets will hopefully
Finish him off?
Yeah. Because if I don't, it'll be a tough time. Tough time for
yes,
sure.
it will.
All right, and I think the
Onslaught.
Onslaught Gatling.
yeah. Thank you guys.
Yep. You're good.
So 3s.
Yep, and that is strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
Thank God it didn't roll those ones for the plasma.
Dang it, why didn't you roll those ones for the plasma?
1.
1.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, takes a wound.
All right.
I'm assuming it's at least AP minus 1.
Yeah, I mean Devastator Doctrine too, so it'd be
So he's down to 13 wounds.
awesome.
Alright, is that all for your shooting?
Yeah, I believe that's it for shooting, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I think you advanced everything else that could shoot.
Yeah. All right, so ready to make some charges now. I'm going to spend 1 CP on the Emperor's Will on my Blade Guard vets. It allows them to essentially, not Blade Guard, my bad.
Your Vanguard
vets.
Aha.
Yes. Wrong veterans. So it allows them to advance in charge and then shoot pistols if they had pistols, but they don't because pistols are stupid.
Fair enough. When did you have to do that, by the way? Does it say in command? What phase?
In my movement phase, my bad.
Okay. You had
So
said,
I would have.
You had said off camera that you were
Yeah.
planning on doing that anyway. So
Yeah,
I don't
so
have
it would
a
have been
problem
into the
with
movement phase.
Yep.
For sure.
that. So that puts you down to 9, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just make sure we keep track of that.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So, yeah.
What are you declaring?
We're gonna have to go into Magnus and the Rhino.
Okay.
So let's see what we get. Innate will be good.
Okay. So, what else do you have to do?
All right. So at the start of the charge phase, I have to do a develop push.
Okay.
Or start at the fight phase.
Okay, so before then,
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 CP. I already marked it down for myself.
Yep.
On Selfless Autonoma.
Yes.
So these Scarab Cult Terminators can now heroically intervene.
Okay.
However, they heroically intervene 2d6 inches instead of 3.
Okay.
So they heroically intervene 4 inches. That's fine. It's better than it would have been. And I need a... Oh, it's right here. But that means they can get in. And he can move roundabouts over to here. And I will get them all moved in.
So that's.
And then you were going to devout put you over here?
Yes.
Attacks aren't
Okay.
wasted.
And they just move 3.
Yeah.
Is that
3
correct?
in
All
there.
right. And I will see how many you can fit in here. So you could fit in those if that was 3. That was close enough to 3 to call it
Don't
good.
base him so when he piles in to fight you.
He can't pile in with these guys. This is their pile in.
What?
Is that correct?
No. That pushes means they get to move 3 inches.
Start of the fight phase, select one Black Templars, infantry unit, or biker. That unit can immediately pile in even if it's not within engagement range.
It is their
But then when it consolidates,
Yes.
it can do it 6 inches instead of 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is their 3
But
inch pile.
they were not considered charging, so they fight last for him, basically.
Yes.
My Hellbrute will get a chance to fight first, effectively, if I choose to. It's his turn.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let me get the amount of attacks I need together real quick.
So 1 Thunderhammer into the Rhino. 2 Thunderhammers
Magnus.
into
attacks.
Magnus.
2 lightning claws.
2 Lightning Claws into, or 3 Lightning Claws into Magnus. And the Power Sword, I believe, or the Relic Blade, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then 3 Lightning Claws into the
And I'll be spending a
Scarab
CP for
Cult.
Melt a Bomb to go into the Rhino.
What does that do?
I believe. Use a strategy in the fight phase. When Adeptus Astartes Melt a Bomb unit from your army is selected the fight. Select one model in that unit. So instead of one of these dudes going into the Rhino,
So the only one that was going into the Rhino was the Thunderhammer.
I'll put a Lightning Claw in there then.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
then 2 Lightning Claws into the
Yep.
Scarab Cult. Cool. Makes sense.
So essentially, it just lets me do 2d3 mortal wounds instead of Lightning Claw attacks.
Okay, makes sense.
Because they do have the Melt a Bomb keyword.
Did you put them in the Death strategy?
No.
No.
I have no idea what that does.
That puts him in all doctrines.
So I would have put them in the Assault Doctrine.
Extra attacks.
6 assault wound.
Oh well, it doesn't matter. I get the reroll wounds anyway with Lightning Claws.
Okay.
And they're +1 to wound right now, correct?
Yes.
Because of the
And they get
litany.
additional attack from the rear.
Because of the litanies.
Yes.
So that's so cool.
Yesterday, I have that.
Ah, really, did he?
Yep.
Good job, Maddie.
That was
All right.
my turn.
All right.
So, where are we starting? Magnus?
Yeah,
Or
we're
you
going
wanna
to start
just-
with the 2 Thunderhammers into Magnus.
Okay, go for it. So,
So-
we're hitting on 4s.
Yes. 1s and 2s and 3s. Get out of here.
Okay. And these are strength 8, correct?
Yeah, so I'm winning you on
So-
2s because of the +1 to wound.
Yes. So,
All right.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
3.
3, 4 up invulns. I'm going to spend a CP on that one.
All right.
Nope. Okay, so he takes 3. 2.
Yes.
Yep. So he's down to 11.
And then there's, what, 3 Lightning Claws into him?
3 Lightning Claws and 1 Relic Blade.
All right. Do the Lightning Claws into him now?
Yep. So they each get +1 attack because of the
Yep.
Shock Assault, and then 1 for the Lightning Claw.
And then +1 because of the prayer as well.
Because of the prayer, yes.
So 2 base, +1 for Shock Assault, prayer,
Yep,
then Lightning Claw, so 5 each.
So 15. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s, rerolling. Or 4s, I'm sorry. Wounding on 4s because of the +1 to wound.
Yes. Get rid of those 2 1s. All right.
Okay. And then wounding on 4s, rerolling.
Yep. Pull these misses aside. There's a 2 right there.
Oh, sorry.
It's all good, dude.
There you go. Couldn't see it. That was a good conversion.
Cool.
I'll just roll
So
those.
that's- Yeah. Makes sense.
All right, so 4 ups. And these are 1 damage apiece, right?
Yes.
1, 2, that was a 3.
Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7. So he's down to 4.
Awesome.
Okay. And then the Relic Blade,
Yep.
which should be 5 attacks because I'm assuming that's the champion.
Yeah, so 3 attacks base, +1 for charge, +1 for prayer.
Yep.
Yep.
And on 3s, and then on 4s.
Yep. I'll spend a CP to reroll this.
Okay.
Might as well. Cool.
4s. I spiked it.
Oh.
That would have been useful.
Yep.
Magnus is alive. I made all 4 of them.
Nice.
So he's alive with 4 wounds remaining. All right, and then you've got the 2 guys that you decided to put into the Rhino. Which
One of
doing
them
the
is
Melt-A-Bomb.
using Melt-A-Bomb.
Yep.
So
Is that
2d3.
1 CP?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm down to 6 now.
Yep.
And that's the Lightning Claw dude.
Yep. So 2d3 mortal wounds into it. So 4.
Yep.
Cool. So it's down to 6. Okay. And then the Thunderhammer into it.
Yep. So 4 attacks with Thunderhammer.
Yep.
1
On
hit.
force. Okay. And on 2s.
Yeah.
Or 3. Yeah, 2s.
Yep. 1 hit -2.
-3. -3, 2 damage, right?
I believe so.
Thunderhammer.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what?
Power Fist -3.
That's right. Those Thunderhammers were only 2 damage. Oh, no, I counted him as 2 damage. That's right.
Yes.
Okay, yep. Cool. I forgot he does the -1, so that all worked out as a wash. All right, so it gets a -2, so it has a 5 up save. 5 up into ball anyway. Nope. All right, so it takes 3.
Cool.
So it's down to 3. That's perfectly fine. All right, and then you got 3 guys going into the Scarab Occult.
All right.
Now, Lightning Claws are -1 or -2?
-2.
Okay, so they have a 3 up save against them.
Yep.
Because they're only damage 1.
You said 2 or 3 into him.
3. Or 2, I'm sorry, because you used the other one to go into the Rhino.
Yes.
So 2. So 10
Yep.
attacks.
3s.
Yep. 3s and then 2s rerolling. I'm sorry, 3s rerolling. Because they're only strength 4. They're strength user.
Yep. Cool.
5.
5. Yes.
So 3 up saves on them. I fail 1. That's fine. 1's down to 2 wounds.
All right.
Okay, it's going to go back on this guy here. Okay, now for my attacks back.
All right. Let me check a strat real quick.
Uh-huh.
So I think there's some
start out with
kind of funny
Magnus.
stuff I can do with making save rolls.
Okay. I'm going to start out with Magnus anyway. So he has 6 attacks. Does not get Hateful Assault anymore, which is fine. These will be hitting on 2s. One miss. No Death of the False Emperor anymore either. And then these are strength 16, so I assume I'm going to go on 2s.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to
Safe
make
bet.
sure there. Yeah. These are -4 and flat 3. So that is 4 that go through at -4.
All right. All right. So while I was looking this up, I'm going to be using Vicious Riposte.
Okay.
So I use it in the 5 phase when they're selected as target of attack.
Yep, makes sense.
So save rolls a 6, deal mortal wounds back.
Okay.
So how many did you have? 5?
5. 4, I'm sorry.
4.
4. All right.
He rolled a 1, unfortunately.
Yep.
Go 4 6s, kill him.
We'll see.
So easy.
So if there was more of a chance of all of them dying to this, I would just roll 1 at a time. But I don't see you chewing through 20 wounds with 4 attacks.
Not with him, but I still have the Scarab Occult Terminators.
Yeah, with them, I'll definitely be doing it 1 at a time
Okay, gotcha.
because
Yeah.
that's how it has to go.
Yep.
So I make all my saves and you take a mortal wound.
Okay, that's fine. Down to 3. All right. We're going to do the Rhino next. I'm pretty sure at this point I have
yeah!
1 attack. I think.
This is where I die.
3, 3 is at 1. Might be D3.
Wait, why are you...
What? My Rhino gets to attack?
Yeah, but...
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely forgot about this fight over here.
No, you cleanse the ground.
That's
Sorry.
fine. If you just want to leave the result as the Magnus attack, is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But do you mind if I do this one over here? Because I would have done that first. I
That would
completely
make
forgot
most
about
sense.
that.
Yeah.
And we were so focused on the
killing Magnus.
yeah.
At least I was.
I don't blame you. So he has not lost any wounds yet.
Forever an asterisk on this one, boys.
So he has 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. 1 miss. That is okay. And then he is strength 12 with these. Yeah, Halberd Fist is times 2. Oh, yep. So wounding on 2s. Of course, another 1. 3 go through.
All right.
They are -3 and flat 3.
I'll be at my 4th wolf.
Yep.
I fail 1
Okay.
damage on it.
Flat 3.
Okay. I get 6 up feel no pains.
Yes, you do. Because the apothecary being right there.
Yep. I don't make any of those, so just take
Do you want
off
to
the
pull
back
the one in
guy.
the back? Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, that's
you
fine.
want to double check that range?
Yeah, is this leave him in 6
yeah,
at
you're
least?
still within 6. Yep.
That's
Just
good.
barely. Here we are.
Thank you.
Not that he's not going to come back next turn anyway.
Yeah.
Assuming they're still alive. They could
Resuscitation.
die. All right, so I'm assuming you're going to do the 4 guys here now?
Yes.
Okay.
So all 4 are in engagement range?
Yeah.
Yeah, all 4 can fight.
All right, cool.
He is T7, 3 up, 5 up,
All right.
and -1 damage.
Oh, he's got an invul now?
Because of the Brotherhood of Psychers, all Arcana Astartes
The traders
get
now.
5 up invulns. And he is considered Arcana Astartes. Arcana
good.
Astartes.
That's good, that's good.
It is, it's great.
6 is automatically.
Yeah, not having an invul on...
Yeah, it always hurt.
Probably just reroll.
It always
to be
hurt.
honest. Yeah.
The traders.
Yeah.
I remember.
So I will be spending a CP for Death of the Traders.
Okay, that allows you to reroll hit and wound rolls.
I believe just hit rolls.
Just hit rolls?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
I'll
fine.
be down 5 CP.
Okay. So the Rhino is actually D3 attacks.
You rolled a 3.
Okay, so he'll get 2.
So hitting on 3s. Thank goodness for that reroll.
Yeah.
Got your back, buddy.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah, because he needs it.
Faith Marine.
All right.
And these are strength, not 7.
Yeah, not 7, so 5.
So 5s. So 3.
Yep.
Okay. So 3 5 up invulns.
Yes.
Makes 1, fails 2, so he takes 2.
Yep.
2.
Yeah,
he
you're-
-1 damage. So he's down to 6. And now he rerolls all his wound rolls of 1. Alright. So we'll go ahead and do the Rhino next because I said him.
Yep.
So he got a 2 for his D3 attacks. Cool. Good talk. The Scarab Occults, you would have based into them, yes? To reduce the number of attacks that come from them?
I didn't, so
Okay.
yeah. I think I was worried about getting as many attacks into Magnus as possible,
Gotcha.
so.
Piling him in.
Yeah, this is their pile-in. Just because of placement of things, he'll make it to there, effectively, because that guy would have been there. Yeah, okay, good.
This is all happening on the first floor.
Yeah, this is all on
Yeah.
the bottom floor. It's just much easier than trying to reach around that thing and get in there.
Yep.
Reach around.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with their Prospering Kopesh, and 1 with a Force Staff. So they are
The what
3
staff?
attack space. His Force Staff. It's actually a relic one, but so that's 3 guys, 4 guys. I said 7. Yeah, 7. Wait,
The blessed number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently, I really can't count today.
It's the heat.
Yeah,
We'll chalk it
exactly.
up to the heat.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So you're hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because Magnus is there.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Okay.
If Death of the False Emperor was still a thing.
I know, really. Would have been so nice just then. All right.
I'm missing it.
So the
Yeah, yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, couldn't see it. So these are going to be strength 5.
So yeah, 3s.
Yep, AP minus 3 and flat 2. So
Looks like a nice bit of 1s and 2s there.
yep. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Jeez.
All right, 12 4-ups.
Yep. Now, your reposting, does that last?
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
I should probably.
Go ahead and roll them. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Would you roll 1 6? Okay, yeah. 2 6s, okay.
Yeah.
That actually does make a bit of a difference.
So
all
I
you
get
need.
5 up feeling no pains against these. And they're 2 damage each, correct?
Yeah, why do you get 5 if you don't again?
Prayer went off on them.
Thank you.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure.
Did you do those on the ones that Magnus killed?
You didn't kill anyone.
No, he
I made all my saves.
Yep.
You don't have to do it when you make all your saves, Rob.
Can you double check the repost thing? Because it does make a big difference at this point.
Yes.
Is it the rest of the phase, or is it just that attack? Usually they're the rest of the phase, that's why I'm asking.
Until the end of the phase.
Okay, cool. So this Scarab Occult is dead then.
Cool.
From that.
Nice.
And then I have to make 12 5 up feeling no pains.
Yep. But you'll need to do them one at a time.
Yes.
Yep. So.
Dude's
one's dead?
alive.
Oh, 5 up, that's right. Yep.
Yep.
And then second attack on him. Okay, so now he's dead.
Dies.
So one's dead. That was 2 rolls. I got you here.
Cool. Good.
Okay, that was 3 rolls.
Dude dies.
Okay, so 2 dead, 4 rolls.
Good. Makes
Okay.
1 6. Yep.
Takes 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 5 rolls. And then, okay, so
That's
3
good.
dead. 3 dead with 6 rolls.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. And I still have the Force Staff.
Yeah.
His 3 attacks.
Pull him.
These are hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay,
We'll
all
pull the
hit.
Thunder Hammer up here.
These are strength 7, so these will be wounding on 3s as well.
All right.
Okay, cool, yeah, 1. Minus 1.
Make it and you take a mortal wound.
Alright, cool. So 1 is down to 2. Cool. I believe that's the end of the fight phase. How many did you lose?
I lost 3.
3. So you could fail a morale on a... Are they leadership 8 or 9?
Let me double check.
Because if they're 9, they can't fail. If they're 8,
Yeah,
they can.
9.
9. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure. And the Blade Guard obviously can.
Yeah.
All right, so that kind of hurt, but 1,000 Suns is going to make a comeback here and see what happens. Should be pretty interesting, and there's a lot of stuff that's going to go on now.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we will be back in just a moment here, after the movement phase is done for the 1,000 Suns. Okay, so I tried to go ahead and figure out what I'm going to do in the rest of my turn with Psychic Phase. That took forever because of the number of Psychic powers I now have available. You can see all the cards on the table, kind of figuring out what's going on. There's a lot. I'll get into it in a moment. We're getting there. Oh, this one's not happening. Yeah. All right. So,
In the command
in the
phase.
command phase, now Matt has been kind enough to allow me to do both packs from the Infernal Master. The wording of it is very ambiguous. It says you can attempt to make a pact that has not been attempted by another character this turn. It can be taken either way. You know, we'll have a thorough understanding of what it actually is when they FAQ it finally, whenever that'll be. However, he failed both of them. I did spend the 1 CP for Malignant Pact, doing a mortal wound to this Exalted Sorcerer, and there's a reason for that, to get off the Malefic Maelstrom, which I forgot to put next to the person, onto the Forge Fiend here. So he is now strength 8 on his Ectoplasm Cannons, which is awesome. Then Magnus put his reroll, Chapter Master rerolls onto the Scarab Cult Terminators, so they are rerolling all hit rolls now. And I think that was about it for my command phase. Yeah, I think that covers the command phase. Now, we move on to the movement phase after that. Things kind of shifted around a bit. The rubrics did both get out of the Rhino, so I've got one here, and one that looks like it's on the second floor. It's on the bottom floor. Again, trying to make life easier. The Scarab Occults stayed in combat. The Forge Fiend moved around. I'll get that for you in a moment here, Seneca. Yeah, okay. There we are. Sorry, we had mic cable issues. Alright, and I believe that was it, really. Cultists kind of shifted, these guys kind of shifted up. Nothing real major happened. Everybody stayed in combat who was in combat. All right. Let's start this out. You ready?
Yep.
All right. I do have 20 Cabal points. I have all of my units on the field. Each of the Rubric squads is giving me 2 because I have an Icon of Flame in them. The Scarab Occults are giving me 1. The Exalted Sorcerers are giving me 3. The Sorcerer and Infernal Master give me 2. Magnus gives me 4. Yeah, it's insane. There's a whole bunch of stuff. And then I have some relics peppered around that have to give bonus and things like that. Yeah. All right. So, relics and warlord traits, actually. Oh, that's the other thing that happened in the command phase. He had the relic of the Cadonic Tutor, Chronos Tudorum, something like that. Basically, it allows him to take another warlord trait. So he has the Ardent Scholar from Cult of Knowledge, allows him to reroll 1s for psychic tests. And then he also has now the Seeker of Shadows. So he gets to, when doing an action, a psychic action, he rolls 3d6, drops one of them, and if he has taken any, nope, not that one. Man, what was it? And he generates an additional Cabal point. That's what it was. So, that's why I'm at 20. Because shenanigans. Now are you ready? Now that I've explained everything. Okay. Sorry that took so long, guys. It's been a day. And this is the first time running this new army. So,
It's a first for both of us.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so we're going to start with this Rubric squad here. They're going to spend 4 Cabal points, and they're going to attempt to do Echoes from the Warp. So that is a psychic action, and that allows them to, on a warp charge of 3, I get an additional command point.
Okay.
So they got an 8 in total, because they get the +1 for being Brotherhood of Psykers. Would you like to attempt to deny that?
I'm not going to deny that.
Okay, so I am up to 5 CP now. Alright, next we move on to this squad of Rubrics. They are going to Smite. Okay. They get it on an 11, so that is a Super Smite.
Alright.
Because they no longer have the neutered Smite.
I believe that's going into the Terminators, correct?
It's probably going to be your Vanguard vet. They're the closest.
Yeah. My bad.
Yeah,
Completely
they're the
forgot about
closest.
them.
Yep.
Oh.
So that's going to be D6.
So you got an 11 on that?
I got an 11 on that in total.
Yeah, there's no point in trying to.
Alright, so D6 mortal wounds into them. In the dice tray. For 3.
Alright.
That's good.
I get 5 Feeling of Pains against mortal wounds.
You do.
So let's see how many we get. Take a mortal wound.
Alright, cool. So 1 is down to 1.
Yep.
Okay. I'm really got to make sure I do all these correctly. Yeah, you're not using that because that's useless right now. Okay. We're going to come back to Magnus. He's going to be one of my last ones to do. This Exalted Sorcerer here. He is going to perform the action for the secondary I took, the Mutate Landscape. So it's a warp charge value of 4. He's getting +2 to this. So basically he can't fail. He got a 7 in total. Would you like to attempt to deny that?
What does that power do again?
So that's the psychic action to give me the Mutate Landscape on this objective.
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
Cool, so that is successfully mutated. I'm going to spend 1 on, where'd I put it? Metaphysical Focus. Haha. Spend 1 command point on that. And that allows him to also cast a psychic power. So he's going to attempt Glamour of Tzeentch. I also forgot he rerolls 1s. And I should have rolled an extra die for that anyway. So that is a total of 10.
And that is -1 to hit for Magnus, right?
Or whoever I put it on.
Yeah, I mean...
It's going on Magnus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you said you rolled 10, right?
I rolled a 10 in total, yes.
So I need an 11. I'm going to try and use a Grimaldus deny, so I get +1 to this.
Okay.
I do not get that.
Alrighty.
4.
So Magnus now has Glamour on him. That is important. It's going to go over here. Okay. Alright, so that's him done. Who are these on? These are on this Sorcerer. This is on... Yeah, I got them in the wrong order. That's all. Okay, cool. Now I know where things are. Alright, Infernal Master is going to attempt Tzeentch's Firestorm. Fails.
Alright.
Cool. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that one. That was kind of a... if it goes off, it goes off. Alright. This Exalted Sorcerer is going to attempt Weaver of Fates to start with. That is a 11 in total.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother.
I'm going to drop that on... it's actually a tough call. It's a really tough call. Because you're not really going to target them anyway. They're kind of out of range of most of your stuff right now. Does it need to be visible? Nope. I'm going to drop it on... I think I'm going to drop it on the Forge Fiend, actually.
Makes sense.
4 up in Bone. And then I'm going to go ahead and attempt Presage, which is the renamed Prescience. It has a warp charge value of 7, which got a 3 in total. Huh. So it's a 4, so that's not going to go off no matter what I do. I still have a whole bunch of stuff I can do here. Excuse me. You know, I'll spend a CP on it. Why not? Puts me down to 3. I got that extra one earlier, so might as well go for it. Yep. So 5, 6, 7. So it does go off on a 7.
And how many more psychic stuff? How much more do you have?
I've got 1, 2, and all of Magnus.
Okay.
Oh, and the Scarab Occult Terminators. So
Are you
still quite a bit.
rerolling? No.
Still quite a bit. And Magnus can free reroll.
You got a 7 on that?
I got a 7 on that. I got just enough to cast it.
Yeah, we'll listen to the Knight of Grimaldus.
Okay.
I do not make that.
Alright, so that's your 2 denies spent.
Prep.
Okay, so that goes on to the... Also,
Forge Fiend.
the Forge Fiend, yes. So he's got a whole bunch of buffs right now, which is awesome. Alrighty. We'll move on to the Scarab Occult Terminators next. They're going to attempt the Cult of Knowledge one, the Empiric Trespass. So that goes off on a 6, so need a 5 on the dice. 5, 6, yep, so that goes off. And that's going to go on to the Vanguard Veterans. Actually, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes.
And what does that do again?
Reroll wound rolls of 1.
Okay, on them. Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, had to figure out if that's actually what I wanted to do.
Makes sense.
Yep. So next we're going to come over to the Scarab, or not the Scarab Occult, sorry, the regular Sorcerer. I didn't kill any of them. There's still 6 there, right? Yes, good. Okay. Actually, no. I'm going to go to Magnus next. So this is where fun things happen. So he's got 3 casts, plus possibility of doing more with command points. So we're going to start with Baleful Devolution. So this goes off on an 8. Now Magnus gets in +1 natively, plus another one for Brotherhood of Psychers. So he's getting a +2 to this. Goes off on an 8. So that's a 12.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 9 Cabal points to add an additional 2 to that. So it's a 14.
Okay. What does that do?
So actually, before I spend those 9 Cabal points, I apologize. I need to tell you what it does, because you have a chance of denying it first. So if it's manifested as selecting an enemy unit within 18 inches and visible, if it contains 6 or more models, I roll a d6 for each, for the amount of the warp charge. Every 6 is d3 mortal wounds.
Every 6 or?
Every 6 is d3 mortal wounds. Every 6 I roll is
That's
d3
fine.
mortal wounds. All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'm actually not going to spend the thing for the bonus on that. So it's just going to be 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So every 6 is d3 mortal wounds. Come on, 6s. 2.
Cool.
That's 2d3. So that is 2, so 3 mortal wounds.
All right. 5 of Feeling Pains.
Yep.
So 1 will die and then 1 will have a wound.
Okay. Then we are going to go on. Do I need to do that one? We'll see about that one. We're going to go ahead and do Twist of Fate as next. Goes off on an 8. This is also for Magnus. So that's a 11 for Magnus. So that is going to remove the invuln save from any unit I choose within 18. Or within 12, I'm sorry. So basically just the Vanguard vets.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. So Twist of Fate goes on them. I'm then going to I'm going to change it up a little bit. Change up my initial plan. Nah. No, I'm not. Alright, we're going to do You know what? Can I go back a little bit? Actually, technically, with the way Cabal points works, it's kind of fluid as to when things can go off. I did mortal wounds to them.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 4 for Malevolent Charge to do an additional d3 to them.
Okay.
One more.
Good.
Alright, cool. So I still have 12 Cabal points left. Let's see here. Alright. Magnus is now going to attempt Swallowed by the Warp. So it goes off on a 6. So that's a 9 for Magnus.
Yeah, I'm going to have to spend a CP to try and deny it.
Okay.
So on a 4-0.
Cool. I don't need to waste cabal points then. Because the way they're worded.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
swap
never
by the
get
warp.
that strat to work, even with world
Yeah.
leaders.
So he's +2 strength and +1 attack. So he's not strength 20, he's strength 18 because multiplication then addition. Weird. Either way. So that one's done. Alright, so he's done his 3. We're then going to move on to this sorcerer over here. He's going to first attempt Dark Blessing, which goes off on a 6. Goes off on a 7. So it's going to target them. If I roll higher than your toughness, which I do, you take D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
All right.
So you take 5.
Don't make any.
Ooh.
So it's
5 mortal wounds.
so I remove 3 models.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then he's going to attempt Dune Bolt, which goes off on a 6, I believe. Yep. Goes off. That's just 3 mortal wounds, flat.
All right.
And it's going to be into them as well.
1 more dies.
Okay. And then I'm going to spend 1 CP for Great Sorcerer. And I'm going to have Magnus attempt to cast Temporal Manipulation. And actually, I've got command point or Cabal points at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and do Pact from Beyond, and it just goes off.
Okay.
So he gets healed D3 wounds. For 3. Good, he's back up to 6. Whew. Alright, so that's the shoot. That's the psychic phase.
Good lord.
Alrighty. Now,
I would dare someone to say Codex Creep isn't a thing.
what?
Creep isn't a
Oh,
thing.
yeah. I can understand that. I can. Alright, and okay, yeah. we
Wait
need to do
till
that.
November.
Exactly. Hey, we'll do a rematch at that point if you want.
Oh, I mean,
It doesn't have to necessarily be the same army either. Like, it could be a slightly modified version
I'm
or
just
something like that.
happy to have an army with a
With an actual codex.
yeah,
Yeah,
as
it'd be
opposed to
kinda
like index.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Alright. So now we're going to go into the shooting phase. So we're going to start... Oh, you pulled my rhino out of combat. Alright, fine. I'll shoot at your character instead.
Well, I mean, if you didn't kill him so well in the psychic phase,
Yeah,
you
that's
only
true.
have yourself
Yeah.
to blame.
Yeah. And they're, they still have no invuln, and
Yeah.
they're still re-rolling ones to wound. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're probably going to die. Just be real here. They're probably going to
Oh
die.
yeah, yeah.
Alrighty then. We're going to start with this rubric squad here. They're going to put all of their shots into your...
Grimaldus.
Into Grimaldus, yep.
Yep.
Because he's still the closest.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be a lot of shots. And I'm going to spend 1. Is it 1? I think if it's 2, I'm not going to do it. If it's 2, I'm not going to do it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's only 1. Okay. Yeah, it'll be worth it. I'm going to spend 1 on Infernal Fusillade, so they each get an additional shot.
Okay.
For all bolt weapons. So all the Inferno Bolters will be firing 3 shots instead of 2. So 3, 6, 9, 12, and I don't think they're within 6 of Magnus. Or either of these sorcerers here. Probably
This
not.
squad?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. So they're not re-rolling ones. But they're hitting on 3s. This is into Grimaldus. That's pretty good. I'm okay with that. These are strength 4.
T4. So
Alright,
force.
So force. So that is 2, 4, 6 at AP minus 2.
All right. 4 involve.
Yep.
Damage on these?
Just 1.
Okay.
And then there's 5 shots from the Soul Reaper Cannon.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot the pistol, which it says all bolt weapons for Infernal Fusillade. Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
if
guess
it's
the
a bolt
pistol would
pistol,
get... Yeah. All right, I'll go ahead and do that in just a moment here. We're going to go ahead and do the Soul Reaper Cannon next. So these are hitting on 3s, because I ignore heavy. Okay, cool. 1 hit, because I rolled 4 2s. And these are strength 6, though, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
1 wound at AP minus 3,
All right.
and only 1 damage.
I'll spend a CP to reroll it.
Oof.
Okay.
Yep. All right, well, the pistol's wasted then. All right, well, that happened. I did not anticipate that happening at all. All right, this rubric squad, not Scarab Cult. Do these guys do anything?
They give a 4-up feel no pain to mortal wounds within 6.
Okay. Are they considered one unit?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 wound apiece?
Yeah.
T3 or 4?
I believe 3. Let me double check.
Okay. Because they should be within 6 of Magnus with where they're at. Let me just double
Yeah,
check.
T3, 1 wound each, 6 up
Nope,
save.
they're just
Or
out
4
of
up save.
They're
my
just
bad.
outside. 4 up safe?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and put I'm just going to put everything into him from that squad. So we'll just start with the Soul Reaper Cannon, see if that takes care of him. Hitting on 3s. Okay. And T3 you said?
Yes.
So wounding on 2s and -3, so no save. So 4 at AP -3, 1 damage apiece.
Yeah, I don't get a save against that.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen, but I wanted to play it safe and not have other issues pop up. Okay. They can't do anything. He can't do anything. He can fire. He's going to fire at... Nothing's in rapid fire range. So he's going to put his shots into the Eradicators over there.
Okay.
So 2 Inferno Combi Bolters. Hitting on 4s? 4s. Because he's at middle bracket.
3 wounds is middle?
Yeah,
Okay.
1 to 2 is bottom, 3
Nice.
to 5 is middle, 6 up is top,
Yep.
and it is 10 wounds. Okay, good. So hitting on 4s, no rerolls, 2 hits. Wounding on 5s because
Yes.
they're T5.
T5.
1 wound at AP -2.
Looking for a 5 up.
Ha! Take that wound.
Takes it.
Ha! Yeah. All right. Scarab Cult can't do anything. I've got the Forge Fiend left, and I've got the Hellbrute left. That's pretty much it in terms of shots at this point. So let's go ahead and do the Hellbrute. He's got his multi-melta. He would normally... I put it on him, that's right. Normally hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s because it is heavy with the multi-melta. Nope. Cool. Grab that in a second. Alright, and finally, the Forge Fiend, who's hitting on 2s. He's going to put everything into your Redemptor. Because he's strength 8. Your Redemptor's T7 or T8?
T7.
T7. Yep, everything's going into him. So 2d3 shots, because he has 2 of the ectoplasm cannons. So 4 shots. These are hitting on 2s. Oh. I meant to do this before. I want to use CP for Incorporeal Infusion. He's within 6 of this sorcerer, which allows him to get an additional -1 AP.
Okay.
So they go to -4. That's my last CP. Sorry, I meant to do that before I rolled. I apologize, people.
That's fine.
So these will be wounding on 3s, and they're -4, so no save. So 3 at -4.
Yeah,
so
not gonna save.
no save. They're normally flat 3, so 2, so 6 damage.
Yep.
I think that was a worthwhile investiture to guarantee that 6 damage.
Yeah, I need to
I think they have
figure
14.
out how many. Yeah, so he's at what, 8?
8. Yep. Okay, that is all for the shooting phase. Next would be the charge phase. Do I risk it?
To get the biscuit.
It's tempting, because I'm thinking if I charge these guys in, at least I get to do first activation, although you do have CP to interrupt, so you could technically fight with both of your guys first. Sorry, I'm just moving this out of the way.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a toughie.
It is a toughie. Because either way, you're going to get to choose one to fight first, but I get to counter that, the other unit, basically.
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to kill Magnus.
Probably not, no. Not with 2 dudes.
You might kill the Hellbrute, but it's unlikely. It's got 6 wounds left,
Yeah.
so it's fairly unlikely. I'm going to go ahead and just go into the fight phase.
Alright.
So you get to choose first. Who would you like to choose?
How many wounds does Magnus have?
Magnus has 6, because you regain 3.
Yeah.
And I don't think Melta Bomb works against him.
No, it was...
No,
No, if it did, I would have put it in him instead
Yeah,
of the...
that's true.
it's
Yeah.
a vehicle only.
Yeah, he's not a vehicle. I mean, he's a vehicle of destruction, but that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
Smarty pants.
Yeah, so I guess we'll just put attacks into Magnus. I mean, might as
Go
well.
for it. So you got 3 with the...
Lightning Claws and then...
and 3 with the Relic Blade.
Yep.
Yep.
So Lightning
are
Claws
these?
first.
Lightning? Okay. Hitting on 3s. 4s, because of Glamour of Siege.
Yep. And wounding on 5. Alright.
Okay.
That's 1, -2.
So 4 up.
Yep.
He's good.
Cool. Relic Blade.
On 4s. And on a 5. Okay.
All right.
4 up. Okay, takes 1.
Yep.
Okay, so he's down to 5. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do the Hellbrute next.
Makes sense.
So he's got 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. So 4 hits,
Good hit.
and he's be wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1s because he is taking damage.
Crazed.
Frenzy.
Oh, that too.
Yep. So of course it rolls a 1 and 2 and 1. All right, so that's 3 at AP -3, flat 3.
Yep. So 4 up.
Yep.
Take
Made
1.
2, fail 1. So 3 damage. You are still within 6 of your apothecary.
Yep. So. Yeah.
Take 1. So 1's down to 2.
Yep.
Or 1's down to 1.
One's down to 1. Yep.
Yeah. You knew the words I was trying to say and stuff.
Thanks, man.
Does it
You want to
matter?
go ahead and do them real quick?
Does it matter on who?
Bad guy. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
he's gonna heal and he's gonna bring a dude back. So.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're just going to continue the slap fight for eternity, basically. Which is good. Because I'm tying up his Blade Guard vets over there, which I'm happy with.
So I have 4 dudes back there.
You have 4
So-
dudes, yes.
Yep.
And one of them is the Sergeant.
All right.
But they did not charge.
No, I will spend a CP for Death of the Traitors though.
Okay,
So
so
reroll hits.
re-rolling hits.
Yep.
Gotcha. So hitting on 3s. Re-rolling. Not nearly as effective that time. You're down to 3 CP, by the way.
Yep.
Jeez.
Okay.
All right. So they all
Nice.
hit. So
5's the wound, though.
wounding on 5s, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. The wounding on 5s is a toughie.
The toughie.
So it's 3.
3?
Yep.
All right, so 3 5-up invulns. Because I finally get invulns on him. Make 2, so he
Okay.
takes 1. So he's down to 5. I'm okay with that. And just because it's more fun this way, Magnus is going to punk them back.
Yeah, I mean,
because
makes
they tried
sense.
to punk him.
Yeah.
You know, because why not? So these will be
6
hitting
attacks.
on 7 attacks because of Swelled by the Warp.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
At strength 30.
No,
1,000.
it's only strength 18.
Times 4,000.
So these are hitting on 2s. Okay, they all hit. And these are wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Actually, no, I take that back. They are not rerolling 1s. Because
no.
he is not. He does not get the Great Cult keyword. So he is not Cult of Knowledge because he's, he does everything. So he's not rerolling 1s, but you also don't have an invuln against these.
Yeah.
So, so that's 5 at AP -4 for flat 3 each.
Yeah. So you said 4?
5.
5? All right.
Yeah, 5.
So I still get 5 at fill no pins?
Yep.
So 3 flat damage.
So this is number 1.
Yep. So 1 takes a wound.
Okay. This is number 2.
1 guy does.
Okay. This is now number 3.
Yeah, the other guy does.
Okay, cool.
They don't have 3 wounds. They're not the Blade God.
All right. He has the option of consolidating at that point. He's not going to do it. Yeah, that's the end of the fight phase.
Cool.
So, yeah. I don't think you owe me any morale. I don't owe you any morale. We just need to tally up points.
Yep.
So we'll be back in just a moment here after the Black Templars turn 2 movement phase.
All right. So movement. Once again, I move forward.
There's a shocker.
Yeah. It's like, no, retreat. What does that word mean? Means go forward, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it means go forward. It means head directly towards your opponent and
Yep.
then die.
So, prayers, seeing how Grimaldus is dead, I can only get 2 prayers off now. Boo-hoo. The Terminators now have the 5-up feel no pain. I failed the +1 attack on the charge, which I was going to put on the Assault Intercessors.
Terminators
failed
already
it
have
on-
a 5-up feel no pain.
No,
They
they
have
have a 5
5
invuln.
Invuln.
Yep.
Not a 5-up
Now they have a
feel.
4-up invuln and a 5-up feel no pain.
Oh, cool.
And a, essentially,
Well, they would
1
have
plus
4-up
save.
invuln anyway because they have the
Yeah.
storm shields.
All right, so shooting now.
What
Shooting
else
is
moved?
fun.
Everything moved.
Yeah, everything moved. Like, these dudes moved a little bit over to get better line of sight on something they didn't need to get better line of sight on. Sorry.
We're fine.
I advanced those Assault Intercessors, rolled a 6, which was nice.
Yep.
And seeing how the
Yeah. Do you want to mention that?
Yeah, with the mission thing for this mission, you don't have to stay on an objective to hold it. If you've held it previously, you continue to hold it.
Yep. Until somebody takes it away from you.
Yep.
Which is really cool. It's a really cool thing, and it really changes the strategies of things here.
Yeah, definitely. Then I advanced those eradicators so I could get all of them to shoot at the Forge Fiend. Just barely.
Yeah, I mean, that advance is what made the difference. That 1 inch advance that you got, that was after the reroll.
Yeah.
Sadly. But
Brought back Blade Guard vets.
Yep.
So we're going to keep doing that.
Plinking away at the...
And yeah, we'll just see how the shooting goes and
All right.
charge from there.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, so shooting. I'm going to start with these eradicators and the Magnus.
Go for it. And they do get a double tap because they did not advance.
Yes. So I'm
Now they're
hitting on
-1
fours.
to hit.
Yep.
Yep, because of Glamour of Tzeentch. Hopefully that will help.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Any hits?
1.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm good with that.
3 to wound. Nothing.
Yes. You want to spend a CP on that?
I don't want to, but I feel like I have to. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man, that's...
Down to 3.
No, I'm not.
No? Okay.
Nope.
You sure?
I need to save it for something else.
All right, fair enough. You want to go ahead and do these eradicators next? Just while we're on the eradicator bandwagon?
Yeah, we'll have them shooting at the Forge Fiend.
Okay, go for it.
-1 because they advanced.
Yep. So hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
All right. He is T7, so you'll be wounding on 3s.
1 wound.
Okay, 4 up invuln because of Weaver of Fates,
Yep.
which he makes on 6. Didn't need
Nice.
it. All right, cool. Works for me.
All right, I'll have Soul Intercessors shoot into the
All right, so
Rubrics
5
over there?
shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on...
5s, I believe.
They're only T4.
Oh, 4s then. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were strength 4 or strength 5. That was my
Strength
thought
4.
process. Okay, so wounding on 4s, and I get a 3-up save because they're only damage 1.
1.
All right, cool. Got a 6. Cool. Good to go. You're
right.
not a shooting army.
No.
You are not a shooting army.
We'll have the Chaplain shoot into him as well.
Go for it.
Rapid fire too, so 4
4
shots. Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Wounding on 4s, and these would be AP -1, but they're also 1 damage.
2.
2. All right, so 3 up saves. Make 1 fail 1, so 1's down to 1.
Cool.
Because they finally have 2 wounds. I'm so happy about that.
World Eaters are just crying in the corner.
Yeah, a little bit.
Or I guess healing.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
They don't cry.
Yeah, they just scream incoherently. Yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. Right there.
If I scream loud enough, I might get a second wound.
Can my Redemptor shoot at Magnus?
Ah.
How can he not?
No, he actually can't. Wait, no.
Is it measured from the...
Obscuring doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So, yes. I mean, assuming you count his wings as targetable things, that's up to you.
He's flying. Clip him from the sky.
I mean, if you want to do it that way, that's totally
Yeah,
fine.
I mean...
I don't care either way.
It's a, I guess,
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
He's huge.
It's a thing.
I don't think he's within 18 in terms of what you can actually see, sort of. Yeah. I'll leave it up to
I'm
you.
not going to do the Frag Storm into him, but
Okay.
I'm going to do, like, the Onslaught and the Plasma
Okay.
into
And then
him.
what do you want to do the Frag Storm into? The rubrics here?
Yeah, might as well.
Cool.
So I'm going to overcharge Plasma.
Big surprise.
Yeah.
So D6 shots for 3.
Uh,
You sure you want to do that?
no.
Out of curiosity, what would it have been? Ah.
Poop.
All right,
All
so
right.
3 shots hitting on 4s.
Yes. And I take a
And
Mortal Wound.
Mortal wound, yep. So you're down to 7. I'll mark that for you here.
2 hits, so that's fine.
Okay.
The wounding you on 3s.
Yep.
And you got 2 saves.
Cool. 4 up. Make 1 fail 1. Normally 3 damage, is that correct?
Yes, so it would be down
So
to
down
2.
to 2. So he's down to 3 again. Still alive.
Bane
You
of
still
my
got the heavy, you
existence.
still got the heavy or the regular onslaught cannon.
Oh, yeah.
So 8 shots. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 5s. So that was better-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, you also had more shots, so.
Yeah.
And then wounding on 5s, though.
Correct.
And these are just -1, correct?
Yes, so 2 at -1.
2? Okay. Well, not enough to kill him right now. even if I fail both, which I did. So he's down to 1.
Oh, lordy.
And I don't think you have any other shooting to put into him.
Don't.
And you can't charge him.
That is upsetting. Very, very upsetting.
Yeah, those eradicators.
Just
They
whiffing.
whiffed hard. I mean, the -1 did help me a lot, because you got, what, 2 3s in that?
Yeah, and I think, like,
it was
most...
2 2s, 2 1s, and, like, a 3.
There was a
and
lot of
4.
3s somewhere.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. Alright, then the Fragstorm cannons, or
Yep.
Fragstorm grenade launchers into those dudes.
So
4.
4 shots. Cool. Hitting on 3s.
Yes. 2 hits.
Okay. Strength 4, correct?
Yes.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. So 4s.
And then
1
at-
and a -1, so 3. Yep, they're good. On a 5.
Alright, I'm gonna have the Impulsor. Just so I feel better about this whole thing, I'm gonna shoot the cultist.
Alright.
So I'm still not super familiar with blasts, so I get at least, what, 6?
So there are 10 in the squad. It's
Yes.
not more than 11. So
Yeah.
it's what, 2d6?
Yes.
Is it 2 weapons or 1 weapon? That
2
is
weapons.
2 weapons?
Yeah.
So you'll get a minimum of 6.
Okay.
Basically, each one is a minimum of 3.
Okay. So I get 6.
Alright, cool. Works for me.
Hitting on 3s,
Alright.
and then wounding on 3s.
That's correct. And each one's a dead boy. So 2 go down.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm going to put them off to the side so I don't forget that they died for morale purposes. Because their morale is poopy.
And I need to actually check the range on my infiltrators.
I believe it's either 24 or 30.
It's 24. I'm not
24?
in range of anything, probably.
These guys, not that you could target, because he has Lookout Sir activated
Yeah.
by the guy behind him. I mean, actually, well, technically, no, because the Forge Fiend's in front.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you can fire the Forge Fiend if you wanted to. They could all fire at him.
No, I'm not going to worry
No?
about it.
Okay.
Alright, so charges now.
Yep.
I will have the Terminator's charge Forge Fiend.
Okay.
I will get +1 to it because the frontline commander.
What'd you
So
get?
8.
8 should be enough to get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So 8 will get you to there. 9 or 8. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're rolling
Yeah.
7. Sorry, I'm just checking for purposes of things. Yeah. Kind of still have to be daisy chained back a bit, but
Yeah.
the trick is keeping them outside of 1 inch of the rubrics. So it looks like you'll probably be able to get 4 of them in realistically.
Yeah. I will have the Assault Intercessors charge the rubrics.
Okay. Can't do anything about it. Do you want to charge one or both squads?
Just the one.
Just the one out in the open?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
you
I got a
made
10,
it.
so...
Yeah. 11 because you're within range of what's his
Yeah.
face? With his frontline commander ability.
Yep. Then I'll have the Chaplain also charge the rubrics.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Cool, with a 4 he still gets it.
Yes, he does.
So
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
He was sitting on the base.
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully those rubrics will survive. We'll see what happens here. The
We
Forge
will
Fiend
indeed.
The Forge Fiend I'm a little bit more 4-up invuln. Should
Yeah.
be okay for the most part.
Yeah.
So okay. So where do you want to start?
All right, so I will start with...
I don't have CP to interrupt.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to start with the Terminators.
Terminators? Okay. So
Yeah.
3.
He would have been over here a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't think...
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to get all 5 in. I think you can definitely get 4 in. I don't think you can get all 5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just with the distances that were there.
Yep. All right, and new army need to look up rule.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 attacks each, then +1 for charging.
Okay. So 3 attacks, hitting on 4s because
Would
of
you like to
Thunderhammer.
activate Fury
Yeah, I
of the
will
First?
spend a CP for Fury
You're the first. Okay. So hitting on 3s, and +1. The sergeant's in here. Yes. This guy
Yes.
here. So that's 4.
Should be
plus
13.
9, 13. Yeah.
You know, I might as well spend a CP for Death of the Traitors too. Just
Then I.
oh,
as
that's
it-
reroll hits.
Yeah. I was gonna say if you want to do that, I'd say don't spend it on Fury of the First.
Yeah, because I'm so used to reroll failed hits. from
Right, no, I understand,
having
yeah.
an 8th edition codex. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll just do Death of the Heretics instead of Fury of the First, then,
Okay,
because
makes-
full
yeah.
rerolls is better than +1.
Yep. So you're
So
at
I'm still at 3.
Yep. Cool.
All right, hitting on 4 is rerolling everything.
Yep. I see. You would have gotten what, 2 additional hits out of the +1?
Yeah, and then
So-
miss like 3.
Yeah. So let's see what happens on your conversion here. So you get 3 additional hits.
Nice.
So basically you netted 1 additional hit for that. So overall, pretty good. So they're strength 8, yes?
Yes.
So 3's to wound, because he is T7. And you're not re-rolling these.
Correct.
Thank goodness. And he didn't... Grimaldus said +1 to wound, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 5.
5?
That's -2.
Cool, 4 up invuln. Because of Weaver of Fates. So I fail... Wow. I fail 4 of them, which is 12, correct?
Yes.
And I don't have any CP, so yeah. He's done. Does he explode? Kind of hoping he does.
Please no.
Nope, he does not. But he is gone.
We killed something for the furries.
You killed something, but funnily enough, it wasn't a psyker
Yeah.
for a Pour the Witch, so...
Yep.
Don't worry.
But you did kill something.
Yes, and it was a vehicle too, so
That's true, you did get the victory
that's
point
the
for that.
important thing.
Yep. Alright, so Assault Intercessors or Chappie first?
Would you like to consolidate down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I would have to go into there probably.
Yep. And it won't pull him into... it might... Do you want to pull him into combat? You are just inside 4, so you could technically bump into his engagement range, if you wanted to. Or you could stay just outside of it.
You know, I think they're fine where they are, to be honest.
Okay,
I think
cool.
it's a nice little move block thing.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, so we'll go with the Chaplain first, because why not?
Okay, makes sense.
So
You
4
can
attacks
tell
base,
it's
plus
ready.
1 for the charge.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Okay. Because he's the chaplain. Let me go over to the rubrics.
Cool. All hits.
Not that I don't know their stat line at this point.
3s to wound. You have 3 at -1.
And how much damage?
2.
2? Okay. So they will not get all's dust, but they have 4 up saves on that. You said 3?
Yes.
Okay.
I should have done these Soul Intercessors first.
So 2 fail, so that is 2 rubrics that go down. Boop. And boop.
Alright. Now the Assault Intercessors. 2 attacks blaze, 3. That's 4. 1, 2.
So many attacks. And don't forget they have chainswords.
Yep.
Okay.
And 5 additional.
Alright. That's a lot of attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounded on 4s, and 3 up saves.
Yep.
Because they're only damage 1. That was a pretty good attack roll.
So used to 6s doing something.
Not right now, they don't. Oh, you got another cheap here.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. And then 4s to wound.
Yep. Ooh.
Not quite as good.
So it's 3, 6, 7.
7.
Yep.
So I got 5, 6, 7. Alright, so these are 3 ups. So I fail 2, so 1 more goes down.
Cool.
Okay. It's gonna be this guy. Huh.
Alright.
Alright.
Then I'll have him consolidate.
Alright, so my turn to choose something.
Yes.
Hellbrute.
Yep.
Yeah, not forgetting that this time. So these are hitting on 3s. 5 attacks still. Okay, that was awful. 3 misses.
He's getting tired.
He is. But these are still wounding on 2s. So 2 wounds at AP -3, so 4 up saves.
Yep. They're good.
Okay, so you get your, it's 2 each or 3 each?
3 each, then the
So
leader gets 4.
3, 6, 9, 13.
Yep.
Because you can't pile in any further to get another guy in.
Would he been able to have charged into man?
No, because 2 inches on the edge.
Yep.
Otherwise, they would have bubble wrapped him already.
So
Good. Keep rolling ones and twos, please.
Oh, I assure you I will.
And then wounding on 5s.
Yep.
Spike it.
1.
1.
Okay.
5 up invul. Which he makes.
The eternal turret.
Alright, so these rubrics here. The regular guy has 2 attacks. Nothing special there. These are going to go into the assault intercessors because they can't go anywhere else.
Yep.
So 3s. Okay. And then 4s. 2 wounds. No AP.
Alright, so 3s. They're good.
Alright. And then the aspiring sorcerer has 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s with his force staff. Always. Always 1 misses. Always. He is strength 7 though, so wounding on 3s. 1. Not a big surprise there. -1.
Alright, so 4.
Yep.
They're good.
Yep, not surprised. Okay. I believe that is all.
Um,
Do you have anything else you can do?
I believe I can fight twice with the assault intercessors for 2 CP.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah, just so I can. I'll be down to 1. But I still get all the attacks because I charged, right? It's not like World Eaters where
I don't. I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Because with World Eaters, you still get Hateful Assault. You just don't get the World Eater benefit.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. That's fine.
Cool.
Totally cool with that. So another 21 attacks?
Yep.
75,
21. 4 per, and then 5 for the sergeant.
pretty much. Same difference.
Yeah.
In Warhammer numbers, it's like 75 attacks.
Pretty much.
Alright, so 3s.
Yep.
Jeez.
Good. Keep rolling like that. I like those rolls. It's a lot of 1s and 2s. And then 4s.
Yep.
And then 3 up saves. Hey, want to know the really funny thing? They're immune to morale.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I kind of just need to kill them. Otherwise,
Because, I mean, you are technically, I think, on the objective as well. Although I think we might have the same number of... Actually, you might actually not be within the objective because of your chaplain there. How many
so
was it?
it's 6 at minus
6? Okay.
But
So,
3 ups, yeah.
3 ups. I fail 2. So the Soul Reaper cannon is gone, but the Sorcerer remains.
Cool.
And he is still on the objective. Can you... Well, we'll double check off camera.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm going to consolidate them now, so...
Oh, yeah. I still don't know if you can get in on the objective, though. That's the thing. Because you have to move end closer to the closest enemy model.
Yeah, I think it might be out.
Yeah.
Or maybe not on this one, though.
Maybe not. We'll
Yeah, we'll check.
We'll look closer when it comes to that.
Yep.
All right. I do owe you a morale, though, for the cultists over here.
Good.
So, and I don't think anybody gives them a benefit of leadership, which is kind of stupid. Either way, leadership 6, they lost 2, so on a 5 up, they will fail.
Yep.
6. Okay, so 1 flees. Eat. And then there's 2, 4, 6, 7 left. 6, 7 on 1s. 2 more.
If only there's
They're
1s and 2s.
They're cultists. I mean, that's
Yeah.
their job. Their job is to die. All right.
Well, they're not dying. They're running away.
They're running away. That's still their job. Their job is to absorb enemies and deal with them then.
Yep.
All right, so we'll be back. I'm very surprised Magnus lived. So we'll be back at the end of the movement phase for the 1,000 Suns, turn 2, in just a moment. Thousand Suns have moved, done command phase shenanigans, all that jazz. We'll start with the command phase. Oh, sorry. His chapter master rerolls Scarab Cult Terminators. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Do they have to be in range, or?
During the command phase, he was
phase.
right next to him.
Oh, okay.
I forgot to
Everyone
mention
was in there.
Yeah, everyone was in this little group here, and they've spread out since then. So, in the command phase, things that happened. The Infernal Master did get off both of his pacts. So I have Glimpse of Eternity, so I have a free reroll anytime I want.
My question is, do
anything.
they still have to stay in range?
No.
After he declares it?
No.
No.
Okay, got it.
Nope. Same thing with the regular Chapter Master.
Okay.
Once you drop it on them, they can move wherever they want. He also got off the Malefic Maelstrom. That went on to the Scarab Occult Terminators as well, so they are +1 strength with all of their ranged weapons, which is awesome. Finally, in the command phase, the Sorcerer and Terminator armor uses Umbralific Crystal to pop himself over there onto that objective because you left it unguarded, and it's now mine. Now, that happens at the end of the movement phase, so I don't get it for terms of command victory points, but at least I'm helping deny some from you at this point.
Yeah.
So, moving on from there, movement phase, just kind of moved everything up a bit. My characters are a little out in the open, but I'm kind of okay with that. I'm hoping to do a lot of damage this turn to a lot of different things. But we'll see what happens, because dice can be fickle, as we all know. I have 1 command point. I have not spent it yet. I'm hoping I don't need to, unless I absolutely have to.
Oh yeah, and last turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I advanced the Terminators, and in my mind, I was planning on spending the 1 CP to allow him to advance and charge. I realized that after his turn.
Yep.
So I just took that CP for myself, so I'm down to 0.
Yes. Luckily, you still had that CP.
Yeah, otherwise that would have been a whole thing.
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to go into the psychic phase. I apologize, viewers. It's going to be a little bit. All right. We're going to start with this Rubric Marine here, this Aspiring Sorcerer. Psychic actions can still be done even if you are in engagement range. So he's going to attempt the Mutate Landscape Psychic action. It does have a warp charge value of 5 now, because I've done it once before. He got an 8, so he's good. So that's 3 victory points for me on that landscape, or on that objective marker. Yay. I just have to remember where everything was going. So many things. Alright, I do still have 20 Cabal points. Nothing is dead yet. Yay. Actually, no, 19, because the Icon of Flame that was in here is dead. So 19. You managed to get 1 off of me. This squad here is going to attempt Empiric Trespass. That is the Cult of Knowledge one. So that goes off on a 6. Yep, it goes off. And that is going to do onto the Terminators here. That's going to cause them to be able to reroll 1s to wound.
Okay.
Okay. So many things. This Exalted Sorcerer. He's going to first start with Presage. Goes off on a 7. That's a Perils. I'll take the Mortal Wounds. Why not? D3. 2. Cool. He's down to 3. Mark that up real quick. I'm okay with that. Presage is going to go onto the Hellbrute back here. So he's now hitting on 2s. And then going to do Weaver of Fates with him. Just don't Perils again. So 6, 7. That does just go off on a 7. And this is going to go on to the... You're going to hate me. I'm going to put it on this rubric here.
Okay.
So he's a 4 bindle now.
Okay.
Just kind of funny.
Yeah.
God, there's so many things all over the place. All right. Infernal Master is going to go ahead and attempt Tzeentch's Firestorm. That is a 8 on the dice. It does go off. Yeah, it's an unmodified roll of 9+, so okay. Yep. So it does go off. It's going to go on to the Terminators here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 9 dice, any 6s are mortal wounds.
Cool.
Cool. Yep, that's not surprising. All right. Okay. So that is him done. Cool. This Psyker over here is going to spend... yes. He's going to spend 4 Cabal points to do Echoes from the Warp to give me another command point, possibly, on a 3. So, basically unfailable. Cool, yeah, look, I got another command point. And then I'm going to actually spend that command point. That's stupid. Never mind. No, never mind. Alright. So that is his turn, because that takes up both of his actions. God, I still have all my Cabal. I still have 15 Cabal points to spend. Oh my goodness. Alright. Sorcerer over in the corner. He has 2 psychic powers. He has Doombolt and Dark Blessing. So we're going to start with Dark Blessing. Goes off on a 6. Goes off on a 10. So I have to roll a d6. If I roll higher than your toughness, it's d3 plus 3 mortal wounds. It's 5. So d3 plus 3. For... I'm going to save the Glimpse of Eternity just to be on the safe side. So 4.
Okay.
4 mortal wounds.
5 ups. I'll take a mortal wound.
Alright, fair enough. And then he's going to attempt Doombolt.
I'm assuming this was on the Assault Intercessors, correct?
Yes. Yes, it was. Because I don't think anybody else is in range. Well, they are, but just... Anyway, Doombolt. Goes off on an 8. It's 3 mortal wounds to them.
Cool.
And okay, so you take 2.
Yep.
I'm going to
One
spend
dies.
4 Cabal points, so that takes me down to 11. Good. Yep. Still where I need to be. To do another D3 mortal wounds to them. Come on, come on, come on. 3 more.
Alright.
Take 2 more. Just chewing through them. That's the point. All right. So he's done casting. 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 They're done casting. I still have him, and I still have him. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go with the Scarab Occult Sorcerer there. He is going to attempt to cast Smite. That's a 3. That fails. It's technically a 4. I have 11 points remaining. Yes, I can still do what I want to do. All right, so I'm going to spend 5 Cabal points to add +1 to that, so it goes off on a 5, because I have not smited this turn.
Yeah.
And it's going to go into your priest, or your chaplain, because he's the closest. So 3. It was a 6 on the dice.
Takes 3.
All right, cool.
Down to 4, I believe. I will double check, but
He has 7?
I believe the chaplain on bike has 7 wounds.
Oof, that's rough. Way rougher than I thought it was. All right. Magnus. Okay. So, first things first, he's going to attempt... actually, we're going to first off attempt Temporal Manipulation. Goes off on a 5. He gets +2 to this. Yeah, it goes off. Okay. So that's a... Yeah. He gets D3 mortal wound, or D3 wounds back. Just 2. So he's up to 3. Keeping himself alive, though. It's the important thing.
Yep.
All right. He's then going to do Twist of Fate, which goes off on an 8, so he needs to roll a 6. Got a 7, so that's 9. Does go off. I'm going to spend 4 Cabal points, bringing me down to 2? 2, yeah. To increase the range of it by 6 inches. So it's then going to target the Terminators over here.
Okay.
They are within 18. And you do not need to be visible, right? Yep, just within 12, but I added 6 to it, so they no longer have a...
So it's
invul.
18, right?
Yeah, 18.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, definitely in range. I double-checked it.
Yep.
So then I'm going to do Glamour of Tzeentch. Goes off on a 6. So that's 9, so it goes off. He's going to put that on himself. Now I'm debating, do I spend the 1 CP to do the Swallowed by the Warp on him for +2 strength, +1 attack? Either way, I'm going to be killing them, assuming I get into them, which won't be very difficult.
Yeah.
Or do I just smite with a CP, which is going to go into them? Now, you know what? I'm going to save the CP. There's other things I can use it for that are equally as important as these things. Assuming I remember them. That's the harder thing. So many things. All right. What did I get on their smite? Oh, it was just 4. Yeah, I added the 1 to it. Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Okay. I was checking because I could have done a CP thing to bring one back and all that jazz. Anyway, he's got that there. Okay. We're going to start in the shooting phase with the Hellbrute, because why not? So he has Presage, so he's no longer minus... It cancels out. He's hitting on 3s with his multi-melta. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Looking for
4
4s.
pinballs. Make one, fail one. So D6 +2. So 7.
Yeah, I'm just going to... Well, I'll roll it. I mean...
You never know.
Is multi-melta blast?
No.
No, so 1 dice. Just pull the
One
guy in
back.
back. Yeah.
Spoilers. I'm just going to leave him over here because he's going to come back soon enough anyway.
Yep.
Probably. All right. We are then going to go over to more data sheets that I haven't used before. The Infernal Master is on this page. All right, so he does have an Inferno Bolt Pistol. He's going to fire it into the Terminators here. So 1 shot, hitting on a 3. Cool, good talk. The Exalted Sorcerer here, I believe, also has a Inferno Bolt Pistol. He does. He also has Crack Grenade. No, I'm going to do the Inferno Bolt Pistol. Why not? Hits. Wounds on a 4. Rerolling 1s. Wounds, -2.
All right, so...
No invuln save.
Yeah, but I get +1 to my save.
Yeah, so
it's
3 up.
3, yeah. Said 1?
1, yep. That's 2.
All right,
One takes 1.
Down to 2.
Alrighty.
Don't you got a feel no pain on
Oh, yeah, 5 of Feel No Pain. Thank
Oh,
you.
yes. I forgot about that.
Didn't matter.
Okay. All right, so one's
But
down
thanks
to
for
2.
the reminder.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Now for the tricky things. All right, we're going to go ahead and do this Rhino into the squad there. So that's going to be 8 shots, because you are within 12.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s, because it's still at 3 wounds. Okay, so 3 hits, wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s, yes, because that does get Great Cold. So 2 wounds at AP -2, so 3 ups.
They're good.
Okay. Yeah, it does have the Great Cold keyword, good. All right, this Rubric squad is going to unload everything into them as well. So that's going to be, are you within 12? Pretty sure you are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, cool. So, and I could have shifted them forward a bit too. I didn't move them at all. So 2, 4, 6, 7. This is all the Inferno shots. So hitting on 3s and re-rolling 1s because Magnus is right there. Okay. And then wounding on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of Empiric Guidance, or Empiric Trespass, I'm sorry. No 1s, but 3 wounds at AP -2.
All right, looking for 3s again.
Yep. Make 2 fail 1.
Yep, so he's down to 1.
All right, and then the Soul Reaper Cannon. It's going to be 5 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Useless. And then these are strength 6, so there's going to be wounding on 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Darn you. So 2 at AP -3.
All right, so 4s now.
Yep. Of course you make
Good.
both those. All right. So now, this squad of Scarab Called Terminators. We did say, because there is one missing here for Soul Reaper Cannon, this one here has the Soul Reaper Cannon for that squad.
Yep.
They're the second one. So there are 2 Soul Reaper Cannons, plus a whole bunch of other shots.
Yeah.
So there are 9 guys in there currently, because 1 is dead. So the Hellfire Missile Racks are going to go into your Redemptor. Everything else is going to go into the Terminators.
Sounds good.
So, and these are all +1 strength. So this hopefully will be painful. I'm hoping. All right, I'm going to spend 1 CP to do Infernal Fusillade. So that's going to increase their shots by 1 for all the bolt weapons. So each Inferno Combi Bolter is 5 shots. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How if I actually count them correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 35 shots. The question is, can I hold all the dice without knocking everything off the table? So these are going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything, because they have the Chapter Master command for a re-roll.
I'm not getting that.
Oh, grab
there's
one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just throw another one there. Cool. Pulling out the fails currently. Do I have any sitting over here?
No.
Okay. That looks like all the fails. All right. Not a bad conversion. 3 misses out of 35 shots. These are going to be wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Back here. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
My hands are only so big. All right, I'm going to pull out the 2s first. Wow, okay. 2 2s. 5 1s. I'm assuming you're going to want to roll these for your
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. Okay, so that many. How many is that?
Oh,
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28.
All right.
And these are AP -2, so they will be on 3 ups.
Yep.
This might be enough to actually kill them.
Pull
So,
out the fails real quick.
yep. They have 5 feel no pains, don't they?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a
Yep.
fail.
All right, cool.
Okay. Not bad, actually.
Not bad at all.
Did you roll up the 5-0 fuel and pain for that extra shot there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He failed it.
Both of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Made a good bit of those, though.
Yep. So 4 go through. So that's 2 Terminators dead.
Yep.
These 2, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this over here for now. Now I get 10 Soul Reaper cannon shots into them as well. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. Okay. And then wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s because they are strength 7.
Yep.
Okay, so 5 at AP minus 3.
Looking for 4s, then. I'll just...
Yeah, I got you. Okay, so 2 go through.
Yep.
Just 1 damage.
All right. 5 feeling no pains.
Okay. Make
Take
1
one.
fail. So 1's down to 2. I got you here.
Cool.
Because this is from
Yeah,
the
just-
last one.
I guess put it on that one.
This guy?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright. Oops, excuse me. And now the Hellfire Missile Racks. I got 2 of them. They are heavy 2 each. They are strength 9 now, minus 2 D3 damage, and these are going into the Redemptor. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, works for me. And wounding on 3s, not re-rolling anything. So 2 at AP minus 2, is it? Yeah, AP minus 2.
Looking for 5s. Takes 1.
Takes 1, so D3 damage. 2, so 1.
Yep.
So he's down to 6. Which I think brackets him at least.
Yes, he's bracketed now.
Good. Good, good, good. So that's their shooting. They've shot. They've shot. They've all shot that they could. He shot.
Magnus is the only one left.
Magnus doesn't have any ranged weapons. The sorcerer over there, however, does.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see one on him.
Yeah, he has an Inferno Combi Melta.
Oh, okay.
And you know what? Just because I can. How many are left are in that squad?
3. The one has 1
3.
wound.
One has 1 wound.
Yep.
You know what? Why not?
Shoot both.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot both. Both profiles.
Yeah.
So 2 for the rapid fire.
Yep.
He's a Terminator. He's going to be hitting on 4s. Because he hits on 3s normally. 2 hits. Strength 4, 4s.
Yep.
So 1, AP minus 2.
5 up.
Nope. Alright,
Okay,
and then the
that
Melta
is-
hitting on a 4. Nope. Cool. Alright. So that is all for that. Alright, so now we're in the discharge phase. First things first, Magnus is going to charge those Eradicators.
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, so can you measure me out there what I need? Because I honestly don't know. I'm going to assume like a 6 or a 7.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, just outside of 6.
Just outside of 6? Okay.
Yep.
Well, a 7
Yeah.
will make it. So
You just want to...
Yeah, just straight in. Yep. Alright, the Scarab Occult Terminators are going to charge the Chaplain and the Terminators.
Okay.
I mean, they can't fail, so
Yeah.
just how far can I actually move them? Sorry, I'm trying to get him in there. His base will fit, just the swords and things.
Now, for the viewers, those guys that were up top were at the bottom.
Yes, they were.
just-
I apologize. Just so much easier than trying to dig them in and out of that place. And that stuff. Okay, so good. They can all fight now. Cool. Awesome. I now horribly outnumber you in terms of OPSEC on that objective. Oh, crap. I forgot a weapon from them. Do you mind? It was
Yeah,
a shooting weapon.
sure.
He has the Incandium Relic.
Oh, yeah,
I forgot
the
about that. Yeah.
staff thing.
Yeah, the staff. So it's effectively a flamer. So D6 auto hits. 6. And this obviously would have been in the Terminators. Normally strength 5, strength 6 because of the Maelstrom of whatever it is. And re-rolling 1s, but alright, so that's 6 at, I believe, AP minus 1. Let me double check. Sorry, again, haven't run it before, so not 100% sure. Sorry, AP minus 2.
Alright,
But only
so
1 damage apiece.
3s. Fail 1.
Okay, so 1 damage.
One's at 1.
Feel my pain.
Feel my
yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
No, okay, 1's at 1. I gotcha. Sorry, that just popped into my head of, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, so this doesn't matter anymore at the moment. I'll leave it there just so we have it. Okay. Do I charge them into there? Do I do that? Or not? Alright, well, we're going to start with the simpler things. This Exalted Sorcerer is going to charge the Impulsor. Because why not? Alright, makes it. Actually, with a 7 from where he was, how far back can I get him? Get him to there. Just outside base. Contact. The Infernal Master is going to charge as well. Is the 3 enough? No, 3 will fail. Alright, we'll let that one go. And then just because I don't even know how much he needs.
Probably like a 9.
Yeah, he's just inside 9, or just outside 9. So needs a 9 on the dice. Nope. Cool. That's fine. At least you don't have any targeting things that can't be seen shenanigans, so that's good. I think that's all for charges. Yeah, that's gonna be all for charges. So we're gonna start with Magnus, because why not? Just want to get rid of them. So he has 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, not re-rolling 1s, sadly, anymore. Although you can give himself the Chapter Master re-rolls, which is kind of silly. So hitting on 2s. Okay, so they all hit. And this is killing on 2s.
Yep.
Because it's minus 4. And they don't have a Feel No Pain, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so that's the squad there, wiped. Good job, Magnus. You did your job. You've almost gotten your points back. Alright. Sure, let's do the Exalted Sorcerer here. Just because it's funny. Should have, I believe, 5 attacks. Or is it 4? 5. 5 on 2s. Okay, they all hit. And he is strength 7 with his Force Staff.
So 4s.
Force. I make 2 at AP minus 1. D3 damage.
4s. Fail.
Okay, so 2d3 damage for 3.
Alright.
And he does not have a Feel No Pain.
Correct.
Thank goodness. Alright. Terminators now. So I've got 6.
I'll just use this, it'll be fun.
I'm going to put 6 into your Terminators
Okay.
and 3 into the Chaplain, including the Sorcerer. So they are 3 attacks each. Is that correct? I'm pretty sure that's right. Just attacked with them last turn. Yep, 3 attacks each. So 3. So that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. This is 6. This is going into your Terminators. So as you're hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. Good thing I'm re-rolling everything. That was awful. Better.
Yeah, one more too.
Yep. I saw the die over there. I'm like, wait, what was that? All right. And then these are strength 5. So wounding on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
Correct.
Good thing on the re-rolling 1s thing. Boop, boop, boop. All right. So that many, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and AP minus 3 for 2 damage apiece.
Alright.
And I still have my Glimpse of the Eternity die, which is till the start of the your next command phase. Okay.
So
you failed that
1,
many?
So
Ooh,
it's what, 9? 3 damage each, you said?
2 damage each.
2.
So this is 1.
Dead.
Okay, so that kills off that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Make 1.
Okay, so that's die number 2.
Yep.
So he's down to 2.
Fail that.
All of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kills off this guy.
Make both those.
Okay, that was 4.
Yes.
So you still have 5 dice to go.
Make 1, takes 1.
So you're down to 2.
Takes them both instead.
Okay. Whew. That was a big threat from you.
Yeah.
That was... Here you are, sir.
Yeah.
I did not anticipate them being quite that prevalent in that fight. I really didn't. Alright, so into the chaplain on bike. We'll start with the 2 regular guys that are going into him. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. I'm really glad I gave them the chapter re-rolls right now. Chapter master re-rolls. Yeah, very happy. So these are strength 5, you were T5?
Yes.
Okay, so wounding on 4s. No re-rolls on this one. So that is 4 at AP minus 3 for flat 2.
4 involve. Fail 1.
Alright, so 2 damage.
Yep.
So he's down to 2.
Yes.
Alright, and then the Scarab Occult Sorcerer has his 3 attacks with his 4 staff, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling everything. Okay. And then he is strength 7 because of the 4 staff. So wounding on 3s.
Yes.
Only 1, but it is minus 1 and D3 damage.
Alright, so 4 up still. He's good.
Alright. Alright, I believe that is all for charges. Because Magnus obliterated them. He did a few wounds to him. They did their stuff here. These don't need to be here anymore. Yeah. So you are up, good sir.
Alright, Blade Guard.
Blade Guard into the Hellbrute.
Yep.
Okay.
3s. And then 5s.
Okay.
2.
2.
Yep.
Alright. So he has a 5 up invuln. Fails them both.
Alright.
Takes 2. He's down to 3. I'm going to go ahead and do the Rubric Marine there. I'm going to put him into your chaplain with his 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Strength 7. Wounded on 3s. All wound.
4 ups. Damage on it's what?
D3.
Oh, yeah, there's... I don't have CP anyway, so...
Okay. Yep. Whew, that was a big one. Getting rid of him was big. Alright. So you got your Assault Intercessors, yes?
Yes.
And then I have my Hellbrute. They were not charged this turn.
Correct. They will pile in.
Yep. Ah, you're pulling the Terminators in, huh?
I mean, it doesn't make sense to not do it. You've already attacked.
That's true, yes. That is very true. Except for little do you know I can make them attack again for 1 CP. No, I can't do that.
So...
That would be horribly, horribly
3 attacks.
broken. Or as Seneca likes to say, busted.
3. 3, and then 4. Yep. So, all these are going into that,
Rubric?
Yeah.
Yeah. I figured as much.
then 4 is the wound.
And I'll get 3 up saves on these.
So it's 8 and 3 up.
I don't know why I put Weaver of Fates on.
Just to piss him off.
I guess.
That's what you said.
2.
Command point?
I'm gonna use my Glimpse of Eternity. No, I'm gonna save that. I'll use a command point. Why not? Reroll one of them. All right, he's alive with 1.
Cool.
Whew. All right, so he's alive with 1. Okay. Hellbrute gets his 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s because of presage. Of course, he still misses 2. No, you have 4 up invulns. We're gonna let that ride. 2s. 2. 4 up invuln.
4 ups. Make 1, fail 1.
Okay. 3 damage.
Alright. Feel no pains.
Yep.
Make 1. So he's up 1.
Yep. Yeah, and he's gonna go back to full.
Don't even
He's gonna go
bother.
back to full anyway.
Yep.
All right. Morale. I believe they owe me morale. Those
Yes.
assault inertia because they lost how many? 3.
3.
So leadership 8, so
Yeah,
on a
6.
6 they'll fail.
Yep. We're good.
Okay. That is the end of the Thousand Suns turn 2. So we will be back at the end of the Black Templars turn 3 in just a moment.
Alright, so moving for Black Templars. Not a whole lot left, but we're gonna try and make do with what we got.
Did you want to fall him back? You lose victory points if you do, but...
Yeah, that's why I'm not going to.
Okay, cool.
So I can shoot through you into your other character, so I can shoot through myself.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright.
Alright, so yeah, on to shooting then. I'm gonna have these soldier sisters shoot their pistols into that dude back there.
Go for it.
3s. Both hits.
Okay. He is T4, I believe. Yep.
No, double ones, doesn't matter.
Okay, cool.
Alright. I'm gonna have the Eradicators pump their shots into this
Him?
dude. Yep.
6 shots.
Yes.
Okay. The Infernal Master.
Yeah. Fill 2.
Okay. He is only T4.
Yep, so winning you on 2s at least. Save on him?
He's a 3-up base save. And a 5-up invuln.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
3.
3? Okay. Gonna do them one at a time. Wah. Make one. Make another one. And
At least you failed that one.
I'm gonna use my Glimpse of the Eternity die.
Or
Just because it's funny. And otherwise I don't know if we use them. Oh, I still failed. Okay. So D6 damage,
how many wounds does he have?
4. That's a 3. You want to spend your 1 CP on that?
No. No.
Alright, so he's down to 1.
Yep.
Alright. By the way, I think this is the longest my characters have ever survived in a Thousand Suns game I've had.
Yeah.
So, you don't forget there are bolt pistols over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fire those
We
before
forgot
I
those
move on.
last round completely.
So 3s.
Yep. And you're in the Assault Doctrine, I assume?
Yes.
Okay.
5s. 1.
1.
At
Minus
2?
2.
Minus-
Yep.
Yep.
So 5 up. Either way. Nope, takes 1.
Okay.
Okay, down to 2.
He's a vehicle, right?
He is, yes.
Okay.
Do they have the Melt Bomb roll?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just trying to think of like I don't need to kill 2 vehicles right now
Yes,
because
yes.
it doesn't help me to do that.
That's true. Do you want to fire his...
Yeah, we'll fire
Are
the
there blast?
so
Nope,
I can't.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Alright.
I tried to help. They're out of line of sight of everything.
They can shoot him.
Oh, okay. Cool. Go for it.
Carbines.
Yep. Should be within 24. Ish.
Yep. Cool. 5 shots. I'm assuming 5.
Check. I'm
Sorry.
sure it is.
I'm pretty sure. Go ahead and roll the 5, and if it's not, we'll go from there. So...
Okay. 1 miss. And then probably 4s, I assume. 1 at 1 AP.
At no AP? It
Let me double check that.
might be 1. Either way, it's going to be probably a 3-up. He fails.
Okay.
Well, if it has AP, he fails.
All right, let me check.
What is it?
Most of
No,
the
it does
primary
not.
shots. It does not? Okay, then he's good.
Yeah.
He's a Terminator.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Sorry. Yep.
Yep. So 2-up armor on him.
That's right.
All right. We will have the Redemptor shoot his plasma,
At Magnus?
Magnus,
Okay.
then everything else into that character.
This guy here?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So plasma into Magnus.
All right, D6 shots.
Overcharging plasma.
Yep. And he's bracketed, so he's now hitting on 4s normally. So
Yes.
hitting on 5s against Magnus. 3 shots.
Yep. 1 mortal wound and 1 hit.
Okay, so he's down to
5.
5. Doesn't change anything for this particular round of
Yeah.
shooting.
And 1 wound.
1 wound.
Yep.
Okay.
4 pinball.
Yep.
Oh, fail it.
Nope. Made it.
All right, Fragstorm,
Yep.
2d6 for 3.
Okay. On 4s.
Yep. 2 hits.
Okay. On 4s.
1 wound.
No AP, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So 3 up. He's good. Cool. Then the onslaught.
Yes.
8 shots, 4s and 3s, and 4 up saves. Perfectly statistical. And then 3s.
2.
2. All right, so 2 4-ups. Nope, he's dead. That's okay. Newly painted model syndrome. He's cool though. He was pretty effective overall.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Your entire army is effective.
New codex.
Yeah, it is a brand new codex. Like it's going to be at least decent right now.
All right, we'll have these dudes shoot their pistols into that one rubric.
one lone rubric. Which is funny. He'll be at a 4 up either way.
4s.
Okay, cool. So much for that. That's all you're shooting, huh?
Yeah.
So charge phase.
Yeah, Assault Intercessors into the Terminator dude back there.
Go for it. That might not make it. You within 5? Oh yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
He's got a 4. Yeah. Just barely. Though you do take that objective away from me now, assuming I don't kill you.
Yeah.
Any other charges?
No, I think that's it.
You don't want to put the Eradicators into the Sorcerer there?
No.
Okay.
I don't think there's a point in doing that.
Okay, fair enough. I just wanted to mention options
Yeah.
that were there. All right, so you gonna go ahead and start with them first?
Yep.
So
2 plus 1. So it should be 9?
9, yeah. And 6 is auto wound, correct? Because you're in the
Yes.
assault doctrine.
Yep. Against non-vehicles.
Gotcha.
So 3 auto.
So 3 auto wounds. Good to know. Pull those off. Those will be 4 up. This will be 4 up saves against all these because he's Terminator armor.
Where's the wound? So you got 6.
6 in total.
Yep.
Okay.
Minus 2.
So he takes 3.
All right.
He is down to 2.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir. All right. I'm less concerned about the rubric because I don't think you're going to do much to the Terminators, and they're going to be able to hit you back pretty hard. I'm going to go ahead and do the Hellbrute because I feel like he could actually get squished.
Yeah.
He's only got 2 wounds left, so 5 attacks hitting on 2s because
Yep.
3 Sage is still there. All hit. Wounding on 2s. 4 wounds at AP minus 3. Always 1.
4 involves.
Fail 1. So flat 3.
6 opponent pains.
Oh, I need to reroll that 1 for wound
Okay.
because he has frenzy. Did you make any of them?
No.
Okay, so 1's dead, and then let me reroll that 1 into a 5. Okay, yeah. So 1 more save. Okay. 3 more damage.
Did not make any, so another one does.
Okay. Sorry, I just.
Yeah.
Luckily, we caught it fairly quickly. I'm assuming you're going to go with the Assault Intercessors next there?
Yes.
Okay. You want to pile them in a bit? In any way?
Or yeah, I guess he's not in base, so we'll
Not quite. Go there.
just so they can all definitely.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they all could last time.
Yeah.
You had plenty of room to be able to do it, so I wasn't too worried about it. Still a friendly game, even though we are playing semi-competitively.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say this is a competitive Thousand Suns list, though. Overall.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard to go wrong with T-Suns right now.
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
agree. They're pretty good overall, so it's hard
just
to
really
say.
strong. So.
Yeah. All right. So
All right. So it should be
they were not charged.
16 attacks,
So it should be 3 per regular guy.
and then 4 for the surge.
Yeah. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 16.
All right. 6 is auto wound.
Yep. All right, so it looks like 4 auto wounds.
Yep.
4 auto wounds. Okay. Pull those off to the side. And then 4s.
Yep.
How many more?
It looks like 5 more.
5 more? All right, so 9.
Yep.
So can he survive 9 4-ups?
I would hope not.
Probably not. That was really close.
I was gonna say. Well.
That was really close. Hey, you got your first Abhor the Witch.
Second.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the character.
This guy got killed.
Yeah. Forgot about that guy. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and pile in with the...
Scarabs.
Yep. I need to move my book out of the way.
What's the AP on these?
-3.
I'm just gonna pick them up. I 2 damage each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I still could... They have chapter master rerolls, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's...
The question is how many can I actually get in there?
probably enough.
Looks like...
So all but 1.
Yeah, because I just can't fit his base in there. And then these guys can easily just kind of... Yeah, so it's going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 14... 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 Kopesh attacks.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling everything, wounding on 3s.
I mean, I guess go ahead and roll it. I mean, might as
Okay.
well.
That's
If by some miracle you whiff, then
4, 5, 6... What was it, 7?
yes.
Yeah, because it was 21. Okay. So hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. I'm glad I'm rerolling everything right now. Okay, and then these are wounding on 3s, AP -3.
Yep. Rerolling 1s to wound? Oh, that was only
no,
against
that was
Terminators.
only against the Terminators because of the psychic power.
Yep.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Alright.
And I do still have the sorcerer after that with his 4 staff, possibly.
Yeah.
If they survive this.
No.
Nope. And they will go ahead and consolidate. They're 3 inches. Move this out of the way. Just to get that extra free movement on them is very important. All right, you still got your blade guard over here.
Yep.
You got 3 of them left. 2 are dead.
And I'll spend a CP for the,
Death to the traitors.
yeah.
Okay, cool. So go ahead and...
Yeah, so I'm out now.
Yep. So hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. And then wounding on 5s.
Any
Oh,
auto?
6s auto wound.
He's a vehicle, right?
Oh, yes, he is.
Yep,
Never mind.
so it does not
Yep.
work.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Oh, never mind.
So then 5s. That's pretty good. I see 3 so far.
It's 5.
Ooh, nice. So 5-ups. Made 3. That's just enough to kill him. They do explode. So on a 6. Nope, saw it, winked at me. And that does kill him off. That's a little scary. All right. So that is your turn, yes?
Yes, you get the fight back with your Terminator.
Oh, thank you. I forgot about him over there. Thank you for reminding me. So he has 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 3s, because he is strength 7 with his 4 staff. 2 wounds, AP -1.
4-ups.
Make 1 fail 1.
Yep.
D3 damage. Only 1.
Alright. 1's at 1.
Yep. All right. So we will be back, because I don't owe you any morales.
Correct.
They can't fail. They're leadership 9. So yeah. So we'll be back at the end of the movement phase for the Thousand Suns, turn 3. Thousand Suns, turn 3. We have moved up, and we're going to try and wipe what's left of these Black Templars off the face of this very pretty planet, actually. Or at least
I don't think you'll have any problems.
I might not. We'll see what happens here. So just kind of moved everything up. Magnus did give himself the Chapter Master rerolls, because they can do that to characters. Why they gave him that ability, I don't know, but hey, they did. That is all I had for the command phase. My Infernal Master is dead. Rest in peace. He did pretty well overall, though. I think he's worth the points. Alright. So, psychic phase. Time for some fun shenanigans. First things first. We're actually going to start with Magnus this time. Just cuz. First thing he's going to do is temporal manipulation on himself. So it goes off on a 5. He gets it on a 10. So he heals D3. Heals 1. Cool, he's up to 4. Still a little bit more alive than he was before. Then we're going to go ahead and smite. With Magnus's awesome smiting powers of... That's a 9. I'm going to spend 9 of my Cabal points
So
to make that an 11.
Oh, yeah.
To give it +2. So that makes it an 11, which means it's going to be 3d3 mortal wounds for Magnus. So this is going to be going into your Redemptor. So that's 2, 4, 7. 7 mortal wounds. And he still gets the 5 Film Pains, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it makes 2.
Yeah, so 5, I think
So
he's
5?
dead.
I think he's dead.
Yep.
Yep. Does he
don't-
explode?
Do your Redemptors explode?
Yeah. I believe so.
No.
Okay.
Well, this one didn't.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, well, that kind of changes my plans on things. Didn't expect him to die from that psychic power. Need to check a range here. Okay, good. You're within range there. Magnus is going to go ahead and attempt Tzeentch's Firestorm. So, requires a 6. If I get an unmodified 9+, it goes off on 5s and 6s instead. Maybe? Hey! Nice! Alright, so I'm going to spend 4 Cabal points for Imbued Manifestation to increase the range by 6. So that gives me enough to reach these guys over here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So on 5s and 6s, it'll be a mortal wound. So that's 2, 4, 5. That's the best I've ever done with the Tzeentch's
Fire
Firestorm.
Pains. Makes 1, so
Makes
2
1,
die.
so 2 die.
Yeah.
Alright, here you are. I don't know which ones you wanted to kill, but I don't think it really
The one
matters.
that wasn't the sergeant.
Fair enough. Alright, so that's 13 of my 16 Cabal points, so I've only got 3 left. I can only do one thing with that, which is fine. And Magnus, because of his arrogance of the... I think it's arrogance of the Aeons, it allows him to use 2 Kabbalistic rituals as opposed to just 1. So... This guy here gets +1 to his test, which I forgot, I think, last turn. He's going to do Glamour of Tzeentch.
Oh, sorry.
You're fine. Glamour of Tzeentch, which I think goes off with that. Requires a 6, so that's a 5, 6, 7. Yep. I'm going to throw it on Magnus again, because why not? And then he's going to go ahead and smite, which is going to be the Impulsor. So it needs a 6 on this total. Gets it with a 8. So D3 mortal wounds to the Impulsor. Means that 1.
1, yeah.
Okay.
5 up. Nope.
Alright, so it's down to 7. This Exalted Sorcerer is going to go ahead and do... I don't need to worry about Weaver of Fates. He'll go ahead and do Presage first. With 7, I believe that does go off. Yep, that's going to go on the Terminators, just to give him +1 to hit.
Yeah.
Not that they really have line of sight. I mean, he's towed into the building there. Would you say they can see them because of that? Or
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
And then he's going to go ahead and do Smite as well. So need a 7 this time in total. That is a 6 plus 1 is 7. So D3 mortal wounds for 2.
It takes 1.
Alright, so he's down to 6. As soon as I can find the 6. Alright, that is Magnus done. That is this Sorcerer done, this Sorcerer done. Still got the Rubrics and the Scarab Occult. The Sorcerer in the back over there, the Sorcerer in Terminator armor. We're going to go ahead and start with... why not? We'll start with Doombolt, see what happens. That is a 6 in total, which does go off. That is 3 mortal wounds to that unit.
Alright.
Takes 2, so one's down to 1. Alright, and then he's going to go ahead and do Dark Blessing, because why not? That does not go off. That's only a 5. And I believe that needed a 6. It did. Cool. Alright. These guys are going to go ahead and do the Empiric. No, they're just going to smite. they're just going to smite. So that's a 9, so that goes off. Needed an 8 at this point. So D3 mortal wounds, 2 into the Impulsor.
Takes 2.
Takes 2. All right, so we're down to 4. Now from him, the Impulsor's still the closest. Cool. So they will go ahead and also do smite. So I need a 9 at this point in total. Get it with a 10 total. Sorry, I'm trying to remember if smite is 10 or more, because Magnus specifically says 11.
Yeah.
Was 11 or more. Okay. Yep. So just D3 mortal wounds, 2 more into the Impulsor.
Takes 1.
All right, so it's down to 3. Okay. All right, that's all for psychic shenanigans for right now. Yeah, that's all for now. All right. Shooting phase. Pistol into the Impulsor. Hitting on a 2. Wounding on a 5. Wounds. AP minus 2.
5 up.
Fail.
Takes it.
Down to 2. Okay. He doesn't have a pistol, I don't believe, because he's a Terminator. And they do not have pistols. Nope. Oh, crap. I did his wrong last time. He has a Force Axe. I forgot about that.
No.
Not a Force Staff. It wouldn't have made a difference, except for it was an additional AP. So I don't think it would have made a big difference, but... Oh, well. Mistakes were made. I forgot I gave him that. These guys are going to go ahead and fire everything into the Eradicators.
Can they see?
You said they could.
Dude's
He's towed into the
I
building.
mean, was that the intent, or was that a happy accident?
No, I intended to have them tow into the building because I was originally going to have Magnus charge over here.
Okay.
And I wanted to move them out of the way and get them in there so they can start.
Honesty is between you guys. So
Yeah,
I mean, if that was the intent, then
yes.
sure. If you weren't, if it's just like, oh, hey, great, then
No, I intended to have them in there. So we'll go ahead and start with the Soul Reaper cannons, just to get them out of the way. So there's be hitting on 2s, and because of the Exalted Sorcerer there, they're re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so 1 miss. These are strength 6, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
No re-rolls there, but that's a lot of wounds. 2, 4, 6, 8 at AP minus 3.
Looking for 6s.
Yep.
Nope.
How many? All of them?
Yeah.
So 2 go down, and the Sergeant has 1 remaining.
Yep.
Alright. The Sorcerer, I believe, is in 12. That looks
take
to
the
be there.
building off.
I'll just do this. I can get a good enough measurement there. Yeah, he's within 12. So he's going to go ahead and do his staff. So D6, auto hits, 3. Strength 5, so 4s. So 2 at AP minus 2.
I fell him.
Okay, cool. So that kills him off. All right. Rubrics here. Crap, they couldn't have done psychic powers. I was going to have them... Okay. They're not doing the action this turn, because I made that mistake. So they're going to go ahead and fire all their shots into there. They did not move
Yeah, so they
from
get
their
rapid
position,
fire.
so they get rapid fire. So 2, 4, 6. This is the regular Inferno Combi Bolter, or regular Inferno Bolters, I'm sorry. Rerolling 1s because of Magnus standing right next to them. So 4 hits. 4s to wound. 1 wound at AP minus 2.
Alright, so... First save I fail, I ignore the damage on it.
Okay, cool.
So I ignore the damage.
Alright, so Soul Reaper Cannon, 5 shots. Okay, rerolling 1s. Okay. Really doesn't like hitting. Wounding on 3s, though. 2 wounds, AP minus 3.
6s.
Kills 1. Alright. Here you are, sir. And I believe that is all for shooting, so it's going to be charge phase. I don't have anything in range there. I guess I'll charge these guys into the Impulsor?
Yeah.
I mean, why not? 6 enough?
Yeah, that should be.
Yep, 6 is enough. Just barely to get them in. Just kind of keeping the same basic coherency they had over here. Okay. I think that's going to be it for charges, because I don't really have anything else to throw in anywhere. We'll start with them.
If you want, I can just roll to see if it explodes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hitting on 2s, wounding
I
on...
got 2 wounds left, so...
Yeah.
No.
It does, okay. Just to speed things up a little bit here, because it's going to die. That's a lot of attacks. All right. You get to attack over there with your lone intercessor sergeant, trying to take the 2 wounds off that scary scarab cult.
I'll try to.
Well, 1 auto wound.
Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah,
All right, so 1 wound, so 4 up. Nope, he fails, but he's down to 1. He gets his 4 attacks back with his force axe, now that I remember the proper weapon. On 3s, so it looks like 3. And these are strength 6, so 3s still. All right, so 3 at AP minus 2 for D3 damage.
5s. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh yeah, he's very dead. All right. Do you want to call it there? Because you've got Blade Guard left, and let's see if they fail morale. Just on the off chance.
Yeah, because I mean, I guess that affects points, right?
It does, yeah. And we'll play out what the rest of the turns would be and all that kind of stuff, just to see.
Yeah, so lost 3.
Yep, so on a 6 they'll fail.
Yeah,
Basically.
they're good.
All right, cool. All right, so we'll be back with the outro here, because, again, I mean, you just don't have much on the field at this point.
Yeah,
Realistically. I don't think there's much you can do, and this blob of Terminators is just going to obliterate whatever it touches.
Yeah.
Which those Blade Guard are next.
Yeah,
And
if you want to consolidate them real quick, just because if you can't cover your character, I will definitely charge it and then more than likely kill it.
I'm pretty sure I can cover the character. Just by doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's another guy here that would be in there. So
Okay, yeah, then.
Yeah, he's completely boxed in. You can't get to him, basically. All right, so we'll be back after we tally up all the points and all that jazz, and we'll see you guys in the outro here in just a moment. Well, there we have it.
Yeah.
Thousand Suns are definitely a bit stronger than they were.
Oh, yeah, and I mean...
A lot of it is new codex. You know, it happens with it. The final score was 88 to 50, so that was a really good game.
Yeah, I mean, not bad for, like, my second time actually flying Black Templars at a 2K.
Yeah.
So,
This is my first time with the new codex at all.
Yeah.
So, I know the feeling. What do you think of the Thousand Suns? Like, what do you think of the new things they have? Honestly.
Don't mess with Sangors. Just stick with, like, rubrics and Terminators.
Yeah, I mean, the rubrics are expensive, though, man.
I mean, they put in work, though, dude.
That 5-man squad is 125 points. Like, that's expensive for a 5-man squad. Okay, the Terminators, I agree, are totally worth it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if bringing them in 10 all the time is worthwhile, because that's without any upgrades to them.
You can't, like, combat squad them to make it 5s or anything. So.
And without any upgrades to them, without the Soul Reaper cannons or the Hellfire Missile Racks or anything like that, they're 400 points for a squad of 10.
Yeah.
It's a lot. That hurts. But I think they definitely. We went ahead and played out some stuff, and 4 Blade Guard vets. I'm sorry. We ended up adding one back in because of the way we did things out of order. I fired Overwatch, all that kind of stuff. Managed to take one out in Overwatch. But basically, the 3 Vanguard vets were able to take out 4. Yeah, they were able to take out 4 Scarab Cult Terminators.
Yeah.
And then basically the return fire from them brought you down to 1.
Yeah.
With full wounds at least, but my turn would have been next, would have smited him off the board.
Yeah, I mean, you just smite.
Yeah, just smite or whatever you feel like doing, you know. There's so many different options now. You know, I could smite and then do the additional D3 mortal wounds on top of that, you know. So there's a lot of things that you can do. The Kabbalistic Rituals, I think, are really cool. I didn't even showcase most of them.
Yeah.
The 6-inch range thing is really nice, too.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I felt like I got you in any gotchas with that, did I?
No.
Okay.
No, I
Just
mean,
wanted to
like...
make sure.
I haven't played against Thousand Suns a lot in general.
Right.
So, I mean, it's all kind of, like, new to me. So I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah. If I got any rules wrong, please let me know. Same thing for Matt. If you got any rules wrong,
I mean, any tips too, man. I mean,
yeah, definitely. And again, the Infernal Master, the wording is really ambiguous. So once they come out with an FAQ that really clarifies a lot of these things, there's a couple other things in the Codex that are really ambiguous as well.
Hopefully it will clarify.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna live in limbo. Because again, I'm not sure exactly with how it's worded. You know, Matt read over it and he felt the same way that I did when I initially read it, which just says attempt a pack that hasn't been attempted.
Yeah.
So it could be 1 or it could be 3. It could be however many he has known. So it's hard to say. Again, I think intention was probably 1, but written is not clear at all. That being said, I had a ton of fun.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was a great game. Really was, man.
Definitely, dude.
Awesome game.
I love Black Templars, probably because they play just like World Eaters almost.
Almost, yeah.
But maybe not as like lethal, more kind of tricksy.
Yeah. The whole being able to pile in with a unit and just kind of be like, oh look, I'm in combat now. It's kind of like, really?
Hopefully we'll keep it in our codex.
Yeah, they probably will. They kept a lot of that kind of stuff for a lot of those different things.
Hopefully.
So, I had a ton of fun. Want to thank Just Terrain for the showcase stuff and their great terrain pieces. I believe their Kickstarter is going to be starting in September. It's the last thing I heard. I'm not sure. Check out justterrain.com. I think it is. It's in the link below to sign up for the newsletter and get any updates on that. Want to give a shout out to Jay from Custom Cut Tokens for our awesome objective markers and our wound markers. Look, here's one here. And then I want to give a shout out to Patreons that we have. Love you guys so much. You're such a big help. If you guys want to join up, we do have a $1 tier. It's not a lot, but hey, you know, every little bit counts. So just wanted to give another thanks to you for being here.
Thanks, man.
It was great having you on again. Always fun too. And hey, when your codex comes out, we'll do another rematch.
Yeah.
I still owe Walt a rematch of Space Wolves.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. Because Magnus is going to be in that one too. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and keep on gaming.